The richest man in the world.
You got that right. Alright, let me, so, first and foremost, I pulled my back an hour before we started. And my upload is being shit.
David, you're like 12. How can you pull your back?
Yeah.
So your upload's being gypped again?
I looked at it. It's down. It was like at 6. I restarted 3 times. It's currently at 7.
So is that workable?
Boy, we're gonna find out.
It's like I don't know what that means.
But anywho,
Good old United States infrastructure. Woohoo!
Gotta love it.
welcome back to Moonlit Song, episode 2. The episode where your DM pulled his back.
No.
But he's
No.
back.
Need the Foundry link.
Get out.
It never changes. It's the same link.
Okay.
There you go.
Sorry, Dad. Jamie is a chat who shares it.
Because I was complaining about the same thing 20 minutes ago.
Speaking of constantly complaining about the same thing, Jamie, are you at work tomorrow?
Yes.
I'm lonely. I may just go by.
Oh.
Yeah. Feel free. You can just set up in Kevin's office and pretend to be him. I
Sounds
think
about
we'll
right.
have a
Actually-
meeting with him at some point, so we could just have you instead.
I can tell you what to do at work.
Yeah.
I think Andrew wants to talk to you at some point anyway, so.
Oh, I'll text him. Yeah, that's right.
I think Daddy Random wanted to do his intro.
Yeah.
All right.
Daddy.
So,
Don't mind him.
Papa.
Session 2. Your pulse pounds against your ears as the battle comes to its end. The 2 stalkers lay limp and silent near you, the muddied water slowly growing darker as their blood oozes into it. Slowly and steadily, your hearing calms as the roars of the crowd replaces that of your heart. Hundreds of spectators are cheering, but you know it's not for you. No. They cheer for the battle for life and death that you just underwent, for the demise of the creatures you so skillfully struck down. Up in the crowd, you can see Darian Antori and the Hellhound recruiter, Scond, withdraw down the staircase in apparent discussion. The gates to your south creak open once more, ready for your victory march back through the cells and holding areas. Yeah, last time you guys fought, and now it's time to reap the rewards.
Oh, Astrid, it's been a long while since I. It's after.
Eos looks like he's gotten the shit beat out of him. He's he's actually on 1 HP.
Yeah, why does everything hurt?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, wipe the blood that's on my knuckles, just like on my cheek, and just be like, yeah, that's what it's all about. Oh,
So,
he's gonna
Astrid-
stretch.
Astrid, is Lexi aware that he's dead?
It's a bit of a sore point at the minute. He can kind of figure it out, but and the ferret is just very excitedly like running laps around Riss.
So, in that form, does he? Tell me, is he aware?
I don't know. I don't really know what happens when he possesses me.
It's. I'm kind of concerned, you know.
Is it bad? Is it really bad?
It is really bad to keep a
Oh.
creature stuck, chained to yourself in some way in eternal darkness and suffering.
It was that or lose him. Did you want me to just let him go?
Yes, Astrid, it's healthy. He's dead.
How dare you! And I pick up my ferret and I storm away. Piece of
Astrid.
bitch.
As I'm walking away from Ferdinand, I'm kind of like lean towards him and just think, you didn't tell me he packed such a punch.
I have my skills. Also, have some healing. It's awkward when you go back limping.
He's gonna, as he's walking away, gonna turn around. and kind of wave thanks.
I'm trying to cast my healing word, but I'm not really sure if it's working or not. I pressed the healing thingy, but oh right. I'll be patient. I'll be patient.
Be patient for Pappy.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, is the stream up?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Just right click, apply healing. Yeah, there we go. Very cool.
Look, Astrid, don't walk away all angry. We can talk about this, but we really need to talk about it.
No, you're being mean.
What are we talking about?
Yes, we're gonna have a drink later, and I'll give you all the details. You look like someone who's lost people in the past.
He looks around at like the arena. Is like, yeah, this is kind of my past currently. Trying to get out of here.
Huh. Luck. Hopefully it's the last time, huh?
Hopefully. Although fights like that make me want to keep doing it sometimes.
Oh, but I know some good places with some big beasties if you like them. Like crocodiles, big swords. How long can you hold your breath?
Quite a while. Hold my breath quite a bit. More than most people.
Well, got exciting news. Have you heard of squid so big that they eat whales?
I don't think I want to encounter something like that. Not without some equipment to take it out.
Yeah, exactly. But you know how you take out squid?
I assume you kill it.
You tickle it. You give it specifically 10 tickles.
Oh God, I'm one of those.
Oh, what do you mean with one of those? I'm hilarious.
All right. As you go down the hall, leaving the arena behind, the yells and shouts slowly dim and become muffled. Ida and Astrid, you have entered what this room you would have seen before, but because of a short time last time, you didn't really get to go through it. This seems to be like the backstage preparation room for fighters of certain class, like drinking, lounge, getting ready for a fight. And the way out is to your west.
Gonna
I
have a
think
little
I
sit.
accidentally closed the door and I can't pass through it.
You might just be lagging a bit.
You may be lagging.
Yeah.
Like, I'm dropping all the frames.
I'm noticing I can see my movements on the stream before I see it.
Yeah, I'm pretty
my-
sure
Yeah.
it's prioritizing the stream, which is honestly what it needs to do to keep it from going down, but I don't know why I'm getting 5 to 6.
It's fine. Most of the time, we're gonna that it's gonna matter. We're gonna be in combat, so it gives us time to actually walk through environments. It's not a bad thing. Don't mind it. We are still moving slowly.
Alright, as you move around and get into this room, the Bulldog members here, look at you. They saw you coming through the other time. They didn't really expect you to come out the second time. They expect you to probably die. They notice you, but they don't really come and greet you. They're on duty, they're relaxing, or they're, making sure no one does anything that the boss doesn't want.
I wanna look to the Bulldog member that's over here. Just be like, mind if I grab myself a drink?
Go for it. I think you deserve it.
I'm tired, but you get me.
He's just gonna walk up and kind of like wave to the guy. Do I know this guy's name? Probably not.
Probably not. You don't know you didn't know
Yeah.
every person here.
I figured I'd know the bartenders maybe, but
Oh, he's not a bartender.
Oh, he's not?
He's just drinking there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna grab a drink then. I'm gonna wave to him.
He'll give you a curt nod and go back to drinking his own drink.
I'm gonna step down here and I'm gonna kind of lean back in and just say, "Yeah, the winners don't have to pay for anything. Most of the time, at least. If you win a good enough fight, you put on a good show."
And we should get
Really?
so
And I
much
start
wine.
filling up the glass even
Yeah.
more full.
Oh, did you wash these mugs at all? They look like they have mud in them.
Nope.
Is it blood?
Could be.
Alcohol kills all the bad stuff, makes you strong. He downs it.
All right. Can I have one alcohol, please?
Well, Gavaikir, come get it. I'm not gonna serve you it.
Oh, you're standing behind the bar as if you're like a bartender, but I'll come get it. Oh, self-serve. I love self-service. How
Behind
you
the
doing
bar
tonight,
is where
mate?
where all the beer is.
You know what? You're a man of culture. What are you doing here? Did you do a fight?
Motion suits uniform. I work here.
I don't know if you workers sometimes, have a bad day and go in the pit and beat it out of you.
No, that's what the
Give the
hounds are
boss any
for.
ideas.
Sound like fun to me. So,
I'm just
Eos,
gonna-
this used to be your life, eh?
Crickets.
Crickets. That's alright, Eos. We all sometimes want to just drown our sorrows rather than talk about it, don't we, Astrid? Sometimes there's things you
drinking
really
all
have
of
to
the
talk
wine.
about, but some people just never want to, even though talking about it could be healthy.
Sometimes I don't want to be healthy.
Some people say I talk too much, but, it's for my internal health, and I'm one healthy boy. It's the outside that's bad. I think I actually did have some bad shrimp earlier.
So, does Eos overhear all this mess?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm gonna walk down to Astrid and I'm gonna be like, "So I didn't know you could fight so well."
Can't. I'm really bad at fighting.
I'm gonna glance at Riss, glance back to Astrid as like, does she know what she can do? Like, is she aware?
It's a big story, Astrid.
Have you told her?
I keep trying to, but Astrid doesn't want to talk about things.
I know that it happens. I just don't know what he's doing.
Lexi is Lexi.
He's getting slapped by a tentacle on a
yeah.
giant cat that he's
Well,
trying to kill.
Lexi is used to being slapped by a giant tentacle.
Never talk to me again. No, Alexei was always the fighter. Like, that was his role in our old gang. So when he possesses me, I guess that's what he's doing. Have I introduced you, by the way? And I just gesture to the ferret. This is Alexei.
Huh? Explain.
What? He is...
Gang.
This is Alexei.
You had a ferret in your gang.
Yeah. Well, no, he Alexei's my brother. Well, my twin brother, actually. And something bad happened. And like I told you guys, my speciality is, ghosts and the afterlife. And I really tried really hard to bring him back. I didn't have the right spell.
Instead, she bound him to herself in servitude while he's suffering dead.
That's not...
Is there a reason he didn't pass on fully? If your spell failed.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. So that's why I'm taking all these jobs, so I can get the money for the proper books that I need. And I'm hoping that if I find the right spell, I can bring him back in body as well as, spirit.
Well, money buys everything. Let's go make some.
Right?
That it does. That it does. We are waiting for someone, I believe. Are we expecting the big bosses?
This is coming to you.
No.
Oh, what are we
Ferdinand.
just here?
I'm just getting drunk because I
Are we
just
here
got the
just
shit
to
kicked
chill
out
and
of
have
me.
a drink? Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I got the shit kicked out of me. I'm
In that case, I am very much down for a digestif. So if anyone has a nice bitter drink, I would love
Well,
that.
I got this grub from behind that bar there. It's like the third tap, and it's more seafood than the last one. The left one. I think it may be mixed with gasoline and seawater, but the seawater does give it a nice salty edge.
Oh god, this might not be my kind of establishment.
Well, sucks to be you, buddy.
If you want, we can go ahead and head up, and maybe the boss will give you some of
I
his
mean,
stuff.
you can all get
Can I?
stupidly piss face drunk if you want. I will have
Come
it.
on, guys. Come on.
I toss
I
over a
mean-
flask over to Ferdinand.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
Give it a nip.
I can put a spoon in this and it stays upright. The f- is this mud?
Let's get paid.
As you guys have taken a bit to come up,
Yeah, I'm gonna open the door.
you see Sorel, the orc, who was standing guard for the boss earlier, has arrived carrying your rewards, the half plate, a weapon that was chosen prior, a battle axe, and the currency. You guys were taking too long. She just shoves into Yos's arms and then walks away.
I think we
Here.
settled for
Don't be like that. What does the boss have to say? We did a good job, right?
She shrugs. If you hurried up, and maybe you would see what the boss wanted you to say to you.
Does he still want me to? Come on.
Wait, Eos. Give me that.
I quickly pass the stuff back to them before I start running. By the way.
I think we settled
Yeah.
on half axe to Iva's, half plate to Ferdinand, and we each take a share of the gold, right?
Yeah, the currency and all stuff's already
Yeah.
divvied up.
Yeah, we did that. Yeah.
Awesome.
Sweet. Now I have a great axe, a battle axe, and a hand axe. I think I have a favorite weapon.
Is it the next?
Yeah, as
It
you guys
is
are like
not.
walking, you notice that there's like a little fight going on between a human and a hobgoblin, with a couple people cheering. And this is probably the pit you would have fought in if you had not chosen the more difficult and dangerous fight.
Eos is gonna catch up to Cyril and be like, "Yeah, like, look, I said I said I wasn't gonna be back, but come on, I got stuck in with a job that was decent, and they wanted me to come over here, so I did."
You still came
Plus-
back. You got out, and in moments, even weeks later, you're back,
Well,
like a dog wagging his tail.
look at the crew I got with me. They're cool, right?
She turns
I mean-
around, sees like the crew,
We
shrugs.
wave. Hello.
Ferdinand's supposed to, no, Ferdinand. Riz is at that moment choking on his ear. I think I got a piece of seashell in there. Oh, the seawater wasn't filtered.
He's gonna talk to Cyril and say, "We got a really big job coming up, so we're just trying to see if they got what it takes." And they did well in that fight.
She just gives you like a very judgmental look that you know from her. Continues to
My
go.
ticket out of here. It's my ticket out of here. Come on.
You were already out.
But it's my ticket up. I'm still down there. And he points down towards his apartment below us.
I'd like to follow, but my token's not moving. I'm afraid it's gonna move like 20 steps in like a minute.
Yeah, double checking upload again.
I'm trying only to click every now and then when I move. I'm trying to keep up with random, but he's zooming.
It's because I'm host.
Yeah, you know. I'm moving okay if I don't click often. If I click like every 2 or 3
Yeah,
seconds,
you seem
I'm
to be
fine.
moving on the stream, but actually, I've
Oh.
now also moved on the stream.
I'm just
suffering.
I'm not using WASD or anything like that. I'm just clicking and dragging occasionally. and then I just wait a while, and
I'm
then
using my
eventually it
arrow
moves.
keys. I'm using my arrow keys like every couple of seconds.
I will leave the camera here while I go back to hating the internet. I'll be right back. I can't really restart it. Restart it 3 times and then fix it, but
Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's just unfortunate.
Do we start taking bets on this fight then?
Well, I've got a gold on the hobgoblin.
If I put a gold on the guy, then we're guaranteed to win, right?
Well, I'm not sure if Dan works like that, but
It does not.
You
I
sure?
bet the goblin's gonna win.
He does look spooky.
so how goes the moving of your tokens?
slow but steady.
Unchanged.
Changed.
Just watch Ferdinand
Unchanged.
fly across the arena.
Oh, I'm flying!
Zoom in.
And Ida's here. Got one. Uploads down to 2 megabytes.
Should take bets on the upload instead.
Mm.
On random stream, I can see I've moved. That's good. That's good.
Yeah. I wish it was stable. That's the only thing I want from upload is stable. I'd hate this like 2 to 3 megabyte bullshit. Anyhow, as you guys slowly approach, I'll do some description as you guys move. Sorrel has gone back
Oh,
to standing
I'm moving
guard.
good now. I think everyone else has stopped. So.
Darren and Tori is sitting down, kind of like talking casually to Skond, the one-armed warrior. And they seem to be discussing a platitude of things, but their attention changes and focuses to you guys as you approach.
I'm gonna like step up to a chair, but I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna wave Ferdinand over.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'll stand next to Eos. Then he's at the table.
Well, I'm motioning for you to sit.
Oh,
I'm putting you on an equal playing field as them right now because you pop those fucking those animals. So I think you're pretty strong.
hey, I'm fucking unharmed. Just putting it out there.
Yeah, no,
I
yeah,
haven't
you
even
came through that
fucking touched.
unscathed. You look fucking nice.
I'm gonna come and sit down
Didn't
because I'm
even make
tired.
a sweat.
So I'm setting you down with them. I'm pulling the chair out and letting you sit down.
Yeah, bonjour, mes amis.
And I'm also
Nuts.
showing. I'm basically showing Darian like I'm not in my head. I'm showing Darian that it's like I'm not subservient to him anymore. I'm not gonna like stand, but I also have found someone else that I kind of like.
Meanwhile, Darren is
They
like,
can replace him.
"Oh, Eos, you're so kind, pulling out the chair for Mr. Manette. Take a seat."
Is he wanting me to set?
No, he's looking at Ferdinand.
Yeah, I thought so because he still thinks me as a kid. So.
Ferdinand will sit down.
Oh.
Alright, you guys, glorious fight to the death. Shame about the stalkers, but we can always get replacements. Beautiful fight. Wasn't that right,
Well, would you
Scott?
rather have us die? Would that have been a better investment?
Yeah, it still looks to be seen, you know? I think we can have a good business arrangement going forward. But for now, he'll motion to Skond, who will stand up and grunt. It wasn't the cleanest fight, but you won. Fought tooth and nail, and that's all that matters to a hellhound. He will pull out something from his pouch, and it seems to be an emblem of sorts, and he'll toss it into the air towards Ivis.
Oh,
I guess I try and catch it.
Ivis gets the nod of approval from Scond. I see.
Right. You now have the recruit emblem of the Hellhounds.
Is that for all of us or just him?
Are you asking that in character or out of character?
out of character right now. But if I don't know in character, if I don't know out of character, I'm probably not gonna know in character either.
Yeah.
I gotta be
Well,
honest with you.
Scott will continue as Ivis catches it. That should get you and your team in to the trials, which will take place in a month or so, if you do wish to join the gang, the syndicate.
Eos kind of whistles and like leans back on his heels.
Quick recap. The
Can
Hellhound
I,
thing.
Can I roll like a knowledge check to see what syndicate he is a part of?
You just said, but you may if you want to know what they do.
The Hellhounds.
Yeah, can I
Yes.
roll for that or
Yeah, roll me history.
do I get a bonus for growing up in this city?
No. You just get the roll.
Fuck,
It's not a high
okay.
DC, but it's something you would still need the roll for.
Situational bonus? What do you mean? It's trolling me.
You know of them, but you don't know much more than the fact that they are enforcers.
I'm gonna
Mind
bite
if
the
I
end.
do one
But
run?
if I know of
Sure,
them, I know
Trail.
that's a pretty big deal, right?
They are a major syndicate, so it is a kind of a big deal, although just
Yeah.
becoming a recruit doesn't mean you're going to be a big shot. Ferdinand, you may roll a history check. Alright, Ferdinand. You know that the Hellhounds are they have a good reputation, but not for good reasons. They are enforcers, hired muscle. They are brutes. You hire Hellhounds for when you want something done. You don't care about subtlety. So raids, gang activities, destroying groups within the city. You also know that they are typically they only take those jobs too. You could try hire them for a guard duty, but they wouldn't accept. They want war. They want violence. They want to kick down and also punch up. They are pretty much the closest you could see to like a barbarian group in the city. They are respected though because you do not mess with Hellhounds. They have earned their reputation as, people if you fuck with, you are gonna get like beat down.
You're getting smacked. Okay. I like it.
You also
Appreciate.
you would also probably know that they don't have these these trials often, but they are deadly.
Right, and I don't know how much of this was discussed last week. I might have just zoned out. The Hellhound thing is not relevant for our quests, is
Correct.
it? But this is the arena and this event was sponsored by these Hellhound people.
To your knowledge, Reaver pretty much said that there was an event going on here at this arena, and the Hellhound recruiter was here and was sponsoring the reward. So he is like, it's like a bonus. You don't have to follow through on this, but you have gained it.
It's a potential hook for like later on if you want to
Yes.
like pursue this syndicate or like one of us wants to.
Exactly.
Cool. Okay. Appreciate it. Not sure this is the Hellhound business is our style, but maybe one of us wants to consider it.
He'll give a very stern nod. He doesn't seem to care one way or another if you do join, but you have been given the right. And then he'll turn to Antori. I'm done here. And he will just stand up. He is a bear of a man, quite literally, because as you notice now that you're close enough, and now that he's like moving, underneath his cloak where he only has one arm, you see that one of his arms has been grafted with that of a bear.
Jesus.
Eos, how tall is he?
He is 7'3".
Jesus Christ! Eos is gonna like rock back on his heels and look up at this guy and just kind of like, whew.
Someone has to seduce that man.
Wow, I was just gonna say, well, you're one bear of a man.
That's in the name.
It's very impressive. Say, how busy are you most days?
He just
Do you like swimming?
Is very angry.
he is just leaving.
Riss gets bitten on the ankles.
What? Lexi's dead!
Not interested in flesh. only interested in axe.
Mm-hmm.
I bet
I
Ibis-
should have
I
brought my
guess-
axe.
I bet Ibis would have had a better
Yeah, I think a
shot at this.
romance auction opened up for Ivers.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, this
We'll get
item
it.
has that axe
Hello.
body spray.
love is fleeting, but I did love looking at him.
Eos, my darling boy. If you ever want to get some of that blood back on your hands, you're always welcome here. You know you're welcome at the Bloodied Hound.
Shouldn't we be on our way?
Yeah, we've got 2 other jobs to finish this week. We gotta be going, Darian. Thanks for the fight.
No, Eos, my lad. Thank you. Start counting the bets.
Speaking of
Anything about this plan?
Darien, Monsieur Darien, we spoke earlier of potentially meeting some local merchants or gangsters about some intel on our other jobs. Could we meet these people later?
Depends, do you have the coin? They require a hefty fee if you want actual information. If you wish to share these jobs with me, maybe I could help you a bit more. See if I know tell you what I know. Or maybe a future favor.
Insight check, cause this guy dodgy as fuck.
I kind of look at Ferdinand, and can I kind of like
Deep
shake
inside
my
check.
head? Can I shake my head? No. Can I try to signal to Ferdinand like, "They fucking do it! They
Ferdinand,
fucking do it!"
you see Eos out of the corner of your eye, and then you kind of look at Darian. He will milk you for everything that you are. He will slowly and surely get you into a debt you can never pay back, and have you fight to the death over and over and over. Although, if you prove yourself worthwhile, he may not do that, and you have a feeling that he may make you a business partner. You have a feeling that it's one or the other. You're not sure which.
I like your style, but for now, we would stick to our own means.
So be it. No hair off my back. Sorrel, see him out. Sorrel will come closer and kind of like gesture towards the exit. Slowly moving one by one as the
We form an orderly line.
Conga. Ta ta ta.
As Sorrel walks over, Eos is gonna be like just kind of wave and just kind of like, "I'll be seeing you. Hopefully, I won't be here on business next time."
It was nice seeing you too, Eos. Now don't come back. And she'll slam the door on her way out.
He's gonna kind of roll his eyes. Whatever.
I love her.
Given how much blood I smell, maybe we should rest up and talk about our next jobs.
I'd like to rest.
Loaded the wrong map. There we go. Travel map. Open. So, you have successfully completed your first gig.
Woo! Beep, beep, beep,
And as a
beep.
reward,
It's almost there. Is it 99%?
Plus 1 reputation.
Hey, we have reputation now.
Oh fuck, we got rep.
you have gained 1 reputation. Access to anything you can use this on or gain access to is very limited right now because you have not gained a lot of rep. Main story jobs will do a lot of the heavy lifting for that, but you have gained rep.
Awesome. Very cool.
Now,
Rep
where
is
do we see
good.
this?
Yeah.
If you go
Chat.
to actors, it should be on the top. Party resources.
Ooh.
Ah,
What?
okay.
Oh, party resources, nanny the fuck?
Yeah, you could put things like rations and other stuff there for you to keep track of and look at.
I see.
Where do you see party resources at?
Underneath the actors tab. So the little tiny like person icon in the upper right.
And then it's at the top. It's like a separate little.
Oh. How cool.
So, as you leave the Bloodied Hound, you're in the awning still. It is night. It is literally like 3 a.m. This is like you guys are way past your bedtimes. So, I presume you wish to go back to your own. You guys are not like a party yet. You're gonna go back to your own places of rest.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
as you with like, do you agree on a place you meet up in the morning, or you guys just kind of vanish? Like, I'll leave it up to you.
Just find
We'll
me in
meet
the
up in the
morning.
morning. Yeah, what
Oh,
time?
you can come to my
job.
house and I can give you a breakfast fish soup. It's really
Yeah,
good.
I can-
Breakfast of
I
the
can-
champions.
Well, I asked where they like. Since she said my house, he's gonna ask where. Hey, where you at? Like, he's
Oh,
just gonna.
I'm down below, like in a side shack, and so there's a bit of a flooding, but I kind of like sleeping a bit submerged in the water. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm on the water too. I actually kind of like it. Puts me to sleep.
I suspect he means actually sleeping in water, not on water.
Well, no, I just come by. I'm in the flooding below and gives directions.
How far away is this from my place, Tim?
You're in the awning currently. It is probably like an hour's journey back down to the flooding below.
Well, what do I live in the flooding below, or do I live?
Most of
a
you
little
guys
fur-
live in the flooding below. None of you can afford the awning.
Gotcha.
So you cannot if you decide to go back down there and go to your places of rest, you pretty much travel these rickety streets. You are quite high up. You're like about like half a mile up this pillar, and it is a long way down. You're taking staircases, pathways, and eventually you get to lifts. And there are a lot of wooden lifts with, gears and pulleys and stuff throughout the pillars. It's a vertical city. It wouldn't be able to work without them. And you all get on a lift. You go down and you all get off on your respectful spots, different streets and stuff, until finally whoever's left gets off at the very bottom, which is right where the water starts like to lap at the stone and the wooden
That
like
would be
debris
us.
of ships. And you all go about your business. You go to your apartments. You go to your alleyways. You go to your rooms, wherever you live. You go there and you take a nice long rest. So on your sheets, make sure to take a long rest.
Thank
Should
God.
automatically apply to your tokens, and this will restore any resources and stuff like that. Also,
Let us all
please.
meet up at midday again, and we will pursue these other two jobs. We have some local gangsters to find and these merchants' kids.
How do we do a long rest?
Just select your actor sheet and just long rest. So the icon is a little bed
Oh, I
icon
see
near
it.
your portrait in the upper left. You want to go to the big hourglass, which is the long rest.
They're both the same size hourglass.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do I play?
It will say long rest on it.
Oh, okay.
The right one.
So now everything should be restored and all that fun jazz. So, like I said, spending money is only for you guys to spend like on things you want to buy. You don't have to spend it on food or your rent. That's already cut out out of your fee. But you'll meet up, I guess, at like the spot you decided that was between all your houses. Maybe a little tiny garden. I say garden very deliberately because in the flooding below, it's more like a palm tree and a bunch of sand and grass around it. And so that's where I guess we'll cut to the new scene. You guys have just rested, probably slept for at least 6 of those hours. It's now around like almost mid morning, so around like 10 a.m., 10, 11 a.m. You did have a very late night, and now you're here. You're back together. I don't have a map for this. You're gonna have to use a theater of mind for like this in character talk while you explore. But there you go. Please take the scene.
So, Astri, are we talking about Lexi, or are we having breakfast in silence?
We're having breakfast in silence. I'm still mad.
All right. Well, here's your soup.
Thank you
There's
very
bones
much.
in it.
Thank you. Slowly pick the bones out.
You know, we got a couple of jobs to do, but I have some things to buy for the job.
Yeah, I was gonna say on my before we've met up with anyone else, I think we've gone to buy some studded leather armor.
Well, if you want to go shopping, there
new
is a
phone.
market, so that's something you'll
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
You like,
Oh,
Shopping.
yeah.
Are we doing a little bit of shopping?
Yeah.
The shopping montage. We gotta try on all the clothes. Sounds
Well,
horrible.
I was thinking if I should get some of that new fashion, because we're gonna do that action house thing, And maybe, it will be good to blend in with the people. What do you think, Astrid? It's been a while since we blended in and picked some pockets.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
So what do
You
you guys
want-
wish to do as a party? Do you want to go shopping, or do you want to go look at the other 2 jobs?
Try to find Crimson Strikers, and can I use them?
Shopping.
Eventually.
Yeah, I want new armor.
Okay.
Alright. So, you could shop around the slums, but you also know of a good spot is the Glintweave markets up in the awning.
We can shop and get information.
Whoa, it's
Can I roll survival
Oh,
to see
convenient.
where the best place to get stuff for what we need for this job is?
I think Ferdinand might have a clue on that.
You know off the top of your heads, just from living in the city. Yeah, you can get everyday stuff you need in the slums, like in the floating below, but if you want actual adventuring gear, you want an awning market. You're gonna want something like Glitwave.
We can go to the awning market. If we do, I might ask around, see about this merchant's daughter that has run off with her little lover boy. Otherwise, we can stay in the flooding and take care of this gang that has been, I don't know.
Yeah, it's midday now. We may want to go and see the gang tonight. They usually operate a bit later.
Yeah. Reduces chance we get bystanders. Not a bad idea.
Very well. Let's head to this awning market then. A
Alright.
little way.
You climb, you start the journey back up. It's around a 2-hour journey overall. It's just a lot of side routes and stuff like that. Wooden bridges.
Can I roll survival to try to lower that?
Reasonably, you wouldn't be able to lower it too much. It's just a lot of lifts. A lot of lifts and
Okay.
street walking.
Okay.
I remember
Hey,
the
Fitz.
last time you tried to give us a shortcut.
Avis, can you actually...
You don't know that I did badly. You have no idea. You just think I give you a shortcut.
Avis,
Well-
can you actually see?
How many fingers am I holding up?
Yeah, have some Mass Effect elevator conversations while I load.
I can see. Sometimes I see too much.
Do you? Because you look very blind.
Maybe you're the one that's blind.
That's deep.
Would
Have
we
you
know
tried-
what a Milesi is?
They are relatively exotic, so you may not.
Okay.
I can see all I need to see.
Because I have seen you strike with that axe of yours with remarkable precision.
I'll do better with it. I usually am. Oh god.
Now begins the loading, because I forgot to preload this.
Say, Astrid, what would be a good cover story when we go into the auction house? Of course, I've got some experience in getting some historical objects and maps, but are you my long-lost cousin? You don't look like a sea elf, so that's not gonna work.
No, I really don't look like you at all.
Nah.
Oh,
It's
You,
awkward.
Who actually has high charisma in this group? Don't tell me it's Riz.
Ooh.
It's definitely Riz.
Fuck.
The Riz is always risen.
Fuck me.
I am very charismatic.
Oh my god, you two are charisma characters?
We are Team Face. And look
I'm
at these
not
lovely
here.
faces. Squeezes Astrid's face to make her look cute.
Are we friends again?
I've always been friends with you, Astrid. I just, sometimes doubt your choices.
That's
I
valid.
don't
You
know much
what?
about talking
Yeah.
to people, but I sure know about talking to people. So
I just lean over to Ferdinand. Do you think I've made a mistake with this?
What, these people joining this group?
If this is the face of the party, then I'd
As
much
Anna
rather
is
if you
saying
took
that
White.
Riz is absolutely spilling some food on his shirt. Oh shit! Oh.
can I try to overhear Etta here?
Yeah, you can probably hear me.
Let's just say that I believe our mission just got considerably more difficult.
I'm gonna look at Ferdinand and say, I think he's got it. I think Ferdinand can handle this.
We will see. I will
feel more comfortable if you were the one handling it, Ferdinand.
I will reach out to some of my contacts this week. Maybe I can forge some documents.
He seems competent. That's all. I have that feel. I looked at it. You know that feel when you know someone can kind of get shit done.
Every time I look into the mirror, let's go do some shopping.
I was gonna say, yeah, as you guys are having this conversation, you look around, and the rest of the party has just wandered off, like just lemmings.
Wow, I love your. Oh, what's this pet? It's amazing, beautiful fur.
I'm gonna kind of stick with Ferdinand, actually.
All right, real quick, I gotta do some catching up. As you approach the store, Polaris, this giant wolf, which is definitely a dire wolf, growls at you.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll keep a distance. I'm just admiring you. Wow, you're big.
You back up as it kind of lifts its head.
I understand the threat when I see one.
Eos has definitely cleaned his clothes up, so he's still in his nice robes, but they aren't bloody.
All right. I imagine you guys cleaned your clothes and stuff. You didn't, you're not animals. You didn't just come out in your bloody damaged. Oh no.
Ibis isn't very good at cleaning.
All right. Ibis and Ida, and I just asked you because you're over there. You see, there is an armor stall, set up, in this market square, and working the forge. It's using the word forge is liberal. It's like a small thing, like just the anvil for dents and stuff. It's not really a lot of fire going on. Is a Goliath, old Goliath with a big bushy beard, just kind of hammering away. Near Polaris, there is what appears to be some sort of herbalist, who appears to be a tiefling, and also the owner of this giant wolf, who is just going about getting herbs out and setting things up.
Do you have stuff for sale?
The Goliath will turn to look at you. Yeah, so why have things set up? What do you want? What's your... He'll look at you, see how you have no armor on.
Well, I was thinking a shield of sorts.
Can do that. Opens up the DMG, this is off the top of my head.
10?
Yeah, 10 gold.
Yeah.
1 plat.
Do you have many options? There's a wooden one. I like wood.
Wooden ones are the foundation for most shields. If you want metal, they'll be a little bit extra, but yeah. He'll go and dust up some shields and he'll look at them a bit, look at you, look back, and then he'll come back with a shield he thinks fits you.
Alrighty, this'll do.
He'll hold his hand out for a plat coin.
Put in 10 gold.
Alright, and I'll hand
Or
you
I
the
guess
shield.
1.
Yeah, it's 10 gold or 1 plat.
I made everything gold already.
How dare you? You didn't go to the bank, now you're fine. And what about the 2 lasses behind you? You'll motion to Ida and Astrid.
I'm gonna just dump my messed up leather armor on the stand in front of him. You got anything better than this?
Well, I think anything's better than that at this point. He'll hold it up like it's a rag. It won't be as fancy as this elven design, but he'll shuffle a bit, look through his chests, pull out some studded leather. You got enough money for this? He'll show you the studded leather, well designed. Not elven design, is more human make, but
How much?
45 gold. 4 plat, 5 gold.
I hand him 5 plat.
All right, he'll give you back your change.
Thanks. I'll quickly just wander off.
And the lady there, he'll look to Astrid.
Do you have any more studded leather?
Yeah, nothing fancy, but you'll pull
That's
out yet
okay.
another set.
Do you do an exchange service? I already have leather armor, and it seems silly to have 2 versions. If I give you mine, do I get a discount?
You'll look at like your damaged armor from the last battle you just went through.
It's really good. It protected me very well.
I could use it for raw materials, I guess.
Yeah.
40 gold for plant.
Thank you very much, and I'll give him 40 gold.
The items thing isn't working for me.
I may be lagging. I can drag it to you.
I'll try refreshing because I also can't see quests.
Yeah, my quest log isn't opening either, but yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of things not going well as I would want.
I think everything's going great. In fact, I'm looking at a beauty here at the potion stall. Wow, I love your beast. It's amazing. So how are you? Are you here often? Are you just setting up for today and moving to a different city next?
You see a loading symbol appear above their head.
Mm-hmm.
Ivis, do you still need me to give you a shield?
I want to pet that
Yeah,
one.
I'm trying to work on that, but
There you go.
it didn't work. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Loading symbol.
Mhm.
Loading symbol.
Is it best? I was intending to
Um,
buy studded leather, but is it best to discuss that with you now?
So, Ferdinand, Eos will say,
Hmm.
do you have any idea how to get into this place?
Well, I was gonna ask around in this market actually. There's bound to be some people who know more about this auction house, the Bronze Dragon. But I was thinking, well, I can forge IDs, so maybe a couple of us could simply walk through the front. I have some experience in this market as an appraiser of goods, so I can get in quite easily and quite believably. But I need a patron, someone with money, someone willing to spend and actually do the auctioning.
Eos kind of raises his eyebrows as he just had an epiphany. As I thought, knowing people is a lot more important than being able to hit things.
It helps to be able to do both.
So he is going to immediately suggest, why don't you go into the auction as a person who's going to be actually participating?
I think, to some, my name and appearance might be known in this field, so I think it's more believable if I am simply doing what I do, which is work the money, appraise the goods, and someone else is actually the collector.
Okay. Does your position require assistants or guards or anything like that?
It would make the act more believable, sure.
That's a good plan.
A reminder that you could meet with your contacts up near the
Yeah,
Bronze
we've got
Dragon.
Famir Greystone to meet
Yes.
still for details.
Oh, you have a contact. Okay.
You all do. That's the person that Reaver
Yeah,
told you
that
to go
was
to.
the-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Contact given to
Okay.
us by the fixer.
And
I one
think it
thing
also-
that was not entirely clear to me about that random, were we supposed to meet with him immediately prior to the auction house, or can we just pop in at some
The
point?
sooner you
this
meet
week?
with him, the more options you'll have, is what Reaver told you.
In that case,
So after the market, we may as well go up there.
yeah, that sounds like a great idea because this is the main quest that we actually need to do.
Yeah.
And if we have more time, I can do stuff like forge IDs or see what kind of stuff is on auction and that kind of business. And
we
you guys
also-
could scout the location. We could do that kind of weird shit.
I also loosely know the manager. I think I know Did you say that I knew where they gambled at, or just that I knew that they were into gambling?
You know that they're into
And-
gambling. They tend to spend most of their time on the second floor gambling.
Okay. We've got that avenue to pursue as well.
All right.
Brandon,
Mhm.
with my hobby of cartography, is it likely that I may have gotten maps there in the past?
That's more for like exploration maps, but you'll be able to. They do have some maps for you to look over at the site. A lot of the stuff you need for this gig is at your Greystone spot.
Yeah. I'm just trying to feel up whether I have a good angle to bring Riz into there. But no, I have out of character. I've got a fantastic excuse to go in, which is great.
Speaking of great, I'll finally get to your conversation with the herbalist. So what were you saying again? It's been like 10 minutes since you talked to her. I forgot exactly what you said.
It's lovely to see someone with such a beautiful pet around. Say, are you here very often, or are you one of those traveling herbalists?
Are you a customer?
That depends on what you're selling. I'm looking. I'd be interested in potions of some sorts, especially.
Oh, I'm not allowed to sell those.
Blinks. I'm not allowed to buy them, so we're in a good place there.
Okay, I can sell other herbs and spices and other plant-related stuff, but pre-made stuff I can't sell. That's kind of she'll like motion around to like the city, owned by others.
Oh yeah. Place is the worst for things like that. Well, I'm not that good of an alchemist myself, but I'll keep it in mind. Unless, there's another place you happen to sell them. We can meet in a pub.
The wolf will kind of just growl a bit at you, and the merchant will put a hand on its head and start scratching it.
I see.
I'm good,
Well,
but thank
good
you.
day.
Yeah, alright, you leave. But it seems to be some sort of herb store for like anything. If you ever find any recipes, or if you ever take up potion making yourself, this is probably where you would want to go for your ingredients.
Does
Yeah,
she sell
so
potions?
no, not on the down low either.
Yeah, from what you had heard from the conversation, no. And you would know in the city, potions are managed by syndicates. There are a lot of healing potions, but only for those who have the permission to buy them. You could probably find a merchant who will be willing to sell you to you against the syndicate's will, but they would not be in in the awning markets with a stall like this.
So can I buy studded leather from Gadok as well?
You may go and talk to Gadok.
Well, good day there, sir. I'm looking for some studded leather.
He'll blink. You're the third elf today to come and buy studded leather armor.
It's in fashion, I heard.
Apparently so.
Yeah. I don't even like fighting, but I want to look good and impress other people.
Well, like I told the other two, I don't have any of that fancy elven stuff, but I do have something that will protect you. For 45 gold, he'll pull out a third set of studded leather armor.
Wow, it's quite a shame that it's not got any. Maybe I should. Do you know if there's any elven merchants in town? I'm often a bit homesick.
He'll blink slowly.
All right. 45 gold, you said.
Alright, he'll hand it over. He'll take your money.
All right. Do I do the money on my own sheet?
Yes. Please keep track of it on your own.
I'm not sure if you had a fancy automatic system.
No, I could. If I could actually.
I know you could.
No.
No, that.
I could. I can do it.
So
I thought he was already doing that with like quest rewards, but maybe he's not because I didn't get any gold.
no, you have to add it
Oh,
manually. Yeah,
mistake.
How much did we get?
100 each.
100
So
PP or GP?
10 platinum.
10 plat, 100 gold. You not both. You have to choose. Like you could translate it to gold or you keep it as plat.
So
Okay.
we are now all at. Yeah, we just got 100 in total, right?
Most of you did, yes.
Yeah, okay. Because I was
And
at
now-
100 when this day started.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
Cool.
Ferd and me might got a little extra.
Brandon,
I wonder why.
should I drag studded leather onto my own page somehow?
You could try, but everyone else was saying they could not. So let me do that for you real quick.
Thank you.
Ah, quest log is working now.
And how can we go over to this side?
There's a little
Right
staircase.
side.
Or there should be. If
Yeah.
not, you have to go through the bottom, but I can just move you there. See, like, I think that this is a little tunnel.
Yeah, I tried to go through it and it just kept on saying there's a wall.
If you wish to go through the tunnel, please go to the left side of the tunnel. Alright,
How about-
Ivis, you come to what appears to be it's like you saw it from above, but you see merchants selling mundane goods, people eating food to the north at some sort of food stall, and you see what appears to be some sort of traveling merchant with a lot of scrolls.
Oh, what do you have here?
A figure to your right, you can identify. Everyone in the city pretty much knows of them, like other syndicates. You see a courier who's kind of examining what appears to be parchments of the map-related variety, and he's nodding, while the merchant will turn to look at you with a smile. Ah, welcome. I am a traveling merchant. I travel the lands and gather maps from various places and sell them. Do you need a map of a region, perhaps?
Maybe. I have a feeling there's someone that's very map orientated coming. You better prepare yourself.
Whoa, bruv! These are amazing.
So
Oh,
Eos is gonna
God.
go grab food and kind of motion Ferdinand towards him. He's like, "Hey, come get some food."
Alright, as you guys are going to get food, Lynette will look at the new arrival and give a little bow. Ah, a map connoisseur, I see. See anything that you like, then?
Lynette it was. I haven't met you before, Lynette. I know a lot of people in the map business. Are you an explorer?
If you consider exploring to be merely traveling to different merchant stores across the continent and picking up maps of various areas, yes. I don't go there
You're-
to the regions myself, though.
You know what? Fair enough. You've seen a lot then. So I've been looking around these places mostly underwater. So do you happen to have any maps that are like water areas around here, local?
Of the western Moonlit Sea or the eastern Moonlit Sea?
That's a very good question. I am out of character, just trying to figure out where. We are currently in the western Moonlit Sea, right? Or does it matter on the left or right side of Red Wave Bay?
Red Wave Bay is currently in the eastern part, then there's central, and there's western.
All right, round here in like the eastern part, especially if you have plans that show the tides and how deep the water is for like the boats.
Oh, I have something like that. Do you have the coin, though? It's 1,000 gold.
Oh, I don't have that, but it's good. Will you be here for a while?
For probably the next week or so.
All right, I'll keep it in mind. Could I have a look at it?
No.
Oh, please, I'm a connoisseur. Just to see if it's real.
You may roll persuasion. You're trying to tell a merchant to show you a map. It's like showing like someone like a book from like a library. Like, here you go. Yeah, here's the book. You gonna buy it? No, I'm just reading it. I'll tell you what. If you come back with the coin, you can look at it before buying.
That's fair enough, to be honest. Thank you about this.
She'll nod. Like,
Say
Hey,
courier.
oh, okay.
You carry on. I'll bully the courier later.
No, the courier just ruffles like their feathers. Yeah. What are you looking at, Ivis?
I was going to mention to Riz about the awning job. Can we ask around for the Romeo and Juliet people?
Oh, I mean, I wasn't sure if I should be making a lot of noise or keeping quiet. I'm very bad keeping quiet, but I could like see if I can get an ask around. Yeah, good shout, good shout.
I mean, look at this merchant here. Hey, dude.
Sup,
Jesus
bro?
Christ.
You need something the tickle your fancy. You want some? I got anything you want that's not in any other shops. I got beer, I got wine. I got whaling wine.
Do you have rumors?
Um,
I heard of a very amusing tale recently.
I got rumors, but it depends on, rubs his fingers together. But who's asking and what's you asking,
Yeah, I'm totally not looking at the description right now. Give me a second.
Alright, we're gonna move the camera to someone else then, okay, bro? Eos and Ferdinand, you're just like eating, hanging out.
Yeah, we came over here to this one of the food stalls. Something that smelled good, something that looked good, and he's gonna start talking to the people cooking.
Yeah, the cooks.
Alright. Are you just, are you trying to get information as well, or is this something else?
Info. I think we'll do the Romeo quest thing as well.
I would definitely start off about the food and then move into the info.
Alright.
That's what I would do. So
Roll me
I would start talking
persuasion.
about the food, and Ferdinand would help.
Yeah, roll me persuasion. And while that's going on, where are...
Am I helping Ferdinand here? I feel like I'm
yeah,
helping.
one of you can help the other. Oh, Ida,
Do
you're
you
not...
actually have any points in charisma?
No.
Neither do I.
That should be
Great.
locked.
I have so much charisma, guys.
You're
So,
likable.
As this is going on, Ida, sorry, the store, as you approach, is locked. You try opening it, but you cannot.
Oh, okay.
This is me helping, by the way.
You do
Oh,
notice
boy.
the name of the store, though. It's called the Glittering Desire.
Good luck, buddy.
Does this mean I have advantage or not?
You would have rolled... Yeah, you would have been the only one to roll with advantage.
Oh, I thought you had to roll to help.
No,
Okay.
help is just an action.
Weak.
So-
I thought you were a charisma character.
No, mate! I'm all wisdom and shit. I've got like 8. That's why I'm so worried about fucking Riz and Fuckface over there having the highest fucking charisma in this
dare
shit
you!
group. We're fucked.
You know what? I'm gonna go get information right now. Fuck you. I'm abandoning my makeshift
No,
store.
apparently you decided to put up a fucking illegal stall in a fucking uptown market, you fucking idiot. I'm
So-
I
surprised
was
you
gonna
haven't been
make us
fucking arrested
money.
yet.
Children, calm. So you can make charisma checks without, you can make persuasion checks without charisma if you wanted to, but it depends how you're going about it. This was charisma because you were trying, the easier way into a conversation by, praising their food and talking about that and then, leaving. But a 12 is enough. They know you want something from them, but, they like, the chefs enjoy you talking, praising their food. It's okay, what do you want to ask? So, what question do you wish to ask the chefs?
Have you guys heard of this merchant whose daughter ran off?
One will look at the other as they're cooking.
Tragic story.
Yeah. It was recent, yes. I think it was Sunchild's kid.
Sunchild's?
Is this Sunchild around?
He'd probably be at his house in a couple districts over. I think he's looking for his kid.
Any clue where the kids could have run off to?
The chef will
No.
shrug. I don't know. I haven't seen them. I think one of them is, what race was it? Lizardman? Kobold? I think one of them was a Dragonborn. Yes, Dragonborn. And then the Sunchild's child was just as a human. Red hair. Glorious red hair.
A red-haired human ran off with a dragonborn of all things.
Yes, scandalous.
Fascinating.
Another helping. He'll wiggle his eyebrows.
Do you have tuna?
We live on the sea, of course we have tuna.
I'd love some.
They'll bring out the fresh tuna caught this morning. They'll gut it in front of you. Start taking the scales off and then cut off the head and give you, I guess, just a generic grilled tuna.
I won't have
Yes.
it
How
at all.
big a tuna is.
Eos is really into this. He doesn't do fine dining often, so he's just like, yeah, boy.
Fine dining, market
Look, this
style.
is hardly fine dining, Eos. What the fuck are you used to? Do you only eat porridge?
He looks at him and he's like, you really don't want to know.
Ah, boy.
I'm just impressed how much they got a tuna. Like tunas are fucking massive.
Yeah, they are, and that's like a 10-foot grill, but it's magic.
These people are craftsmen, man. They know what they're doing.
Did you just pull the D&D? It's magic.
I mean, yeah, it's magic.
It's magic.
All right, I'll move to another group then.
Right, so we're looking for this
Son
Sunchild's
Thank you.
daughter. Fuck, am I actually gonna take notes? My God, I'm turning into a fucking nerd. Sunchild's daughter, red hair, dragonborn buddy.
I'm only taking notes of what my character would remember.
All right, while you're doing that, is Aster doing anything particular over there, or just
No
vibing
labels
by
at all.
the edge?
No, I've laid out a nice fancy blanket, and I'm asking people if they want a seance. I am gonna make money while I'm here.
Oh boy! All right.
I think that's illegal.
As you're doing this,
Absolutely illegal.
an armored-clad individual will start to approach you.
Fuck's sake.
Greetings.
Hi. You got your permit?
Oh yeah, of course I have it right here, and I like pat myself down and I make a big show of like trying to find it. And I have a forgery kit. Can I have made one in advance? Because Astrid does this all the time.
Do you have a forgery kit on you though?
Yeah, it's in my inventory, isn't it?
Is it though?
Yeah, I can see it.
Is it
Have you
though?
stolen my kit?
She forged her forgery kits. Don't worry about it.
You have not yet collected your tools of the trade. Those are
Motherfucker!
those you have to go and get them from Greystone still.
What? Do I not have this because of Alexei?
You may have, but not right now. It's the whole starting gear thing.
No, that's fine.
They cost money.
I
Like,
absolutely have
tools
it
cost
here.
like 50 to 100 gold each. So it's kind of like,
Yeah. And I'll just make a big show of being, I must have lost it. I must have dropped it. Oh my god, this is... Oh, I'll have to backtrack on my steps. I'm so sorry. But while you're here, you've lost someone recently, haven't you?
I've lost my patience.
No. I can tell. You see, I'm a spirit medium. Would you like to contact the person that you've lost? I can tell they're important to you.
Listen, kid, if you don't have your permit, you can't work here.
Absolutely have it. I must have dropped it. Hang on, I'll go look. And I like sadly pick up my blanket.
Watch as you leave.
Bye. Hyena.
Gonna need some rope.
Rope, how much rope you need?
Give me another 50 feet.
Alright, 1 gold.
Here you go. Wait, I'm gonna test something. I wrap it around my neck for a second. Okay, it looks like it'll hold.
Evas, what the fuck? You good?
You okay there, bruv?
Life is misery.
Aye. Takes the coin, pockets it, pretends you don't exist. Oof.
Leans toward the courier. You know, he's into auto-asphyxiation. It's a kink, but we don't ask about it. He's a friend, you know?
Listen, I'm sure you're the most charming individual. I am late for... Looks at, like, their bag. To deliver 12 missives within the hour. So...
With your courier, so you're always late. Why don't we hang out later?
How
you know,
dare
late.
you? I'll have
Well,
you
it's
know,
part of
us
your job.
couriers
Everyone always
take
wants their meal
pride
yesterday.
in always delivering our goods on time.
I'm sorry, bruv. I'm sorry. It's just, you know, people's expectations. They're the worst.
Indeed. Well, do you need anything delivered?
I don't. I just wanted to say hi to you because it's been a while. You remember we chatted last week
I'm
on the
not the same
bridge when you were
courier.
also running?
Bye-bye. He jumps off the cliff and just starts flying with his wings.
I swear it was the same lad. Huh. Oh, how do you know? So, Ilfis, wanna have a good time tonight?
The best times.
Don't forget to bite some lemon to wake up again.
Alright, do you need me to add the rope to your inventory, Ivis?
Yeah, I don't see it anywhere on the...
I think it's a trade good.
Oddly enough, there's no rope there. But there's linen and canvas and cotton.
There you go, helping rope.
The only thing I'd want to do is there's, I think, a stall in the top left corner that has clothes to get fancy clothes to sneak in places.
Indeed, you could go there in a moment, but... So, as you all kind of reconvene around the food stall,
Ooh.
what do you want to discuss next? Ida, you discovered the locked door. Astrid, you met one of the steel guard.
That didn't go as expected, Harris.
Did we learn anything
No.
useful?
I learned they up
Damn.
security.
I mean, security here has always been great. You've always been in trouble with the steel guards. I mean, it's how we met, even.
Yeah, but they're meaner now.
Oh,
Normally,
maybe
I
they
give them
just
free
know you.
reading, it's fine. Yeah, it's very likely, actually.
I learned you have a great... That merchant there has a fantastic map that I want. It was expensive.
Copy it. Just have a look at it for long enough and copy it out.
She didn't want to show me. She's smart.
It's not.
Yeah.
Should we be asking about this guy? I've not really seen anyone who would have information.
Are you having tuna, Ferdinand?
Oh, hello. Yes.
Eos looks up from his mouthful of also tuna because he's following Ferdinand's lead. Kind of nods.
Oh, dear sir, dear chef, can I have the same what that guy's having? Because it looks like Cheeky Nando is having some cheeky food and I want some too.
Yeah, of course.
It's
More
cheeky
tuna!
fucking
I forgot my accent!
Yep.
Alright, Ida,
Oh, Nando, this is good stuff.
Okay, listen up, listen up. We are looking for Sunchild's daughter. It is a red-haired girl who's run off with her dragonborn boyfriend. Quite scary.
Good for her. Good for
Lovely.
her.
Yeah, well, we probably gotta kill the boy. But apart
Yeah.
from that,
Bad for her, bad for her.
yeah, not so good. At least we have something to look out for. So we might want to seek out this Sunchild at some point.
Ah,
Yeah.
Or not, find some other way to like spot this girl. But who knows where they could have run off to.
Do we know what the boy's name is?
I do not. I don't even know what the girl's name is.
Let's go talk with the daddy-o.
Well,
How about
first,
we visit the tavern first, or the one with Famir Greystone? We've got the big quest still lined up as well. That should take priority, at least for our recon.
oh yeah, I'm down going to a pub.
We are going there for strictly business reasons.
Well, business can be pleasure.
Oh boy.
Eos kind of like looks as like, for most of my life, business has been pleasure.
I see you're in a good trade.
Wait, wouldn't you?
Wait, no, not
Would
like
you
that,
admit,
not like that, not like that.
Spoiler alert,
Don't
it was
worry,
like
I don't
that.
judge. In a sea elf community, we're all, very free people. We don't really judge on that. It's like
Not like that.
Look, you've
Life
been
is
following
long
me
and
around a lot.
lonely.
I am really not interested in this.
Not.
I do
I mean,
anything for
I've
love.
got a house
but
if
I
you need a
do
place to
that.
sleep. My previous lover just died.
Angry ferret noises.
I sometimes still hear his voice. It's very strange.
It's just too early in the campaign to start shipping.
Eos is actually going to like back up because he's a young man and he's just going to be like, I like fighting. Do you want to fight? Because we can do that.
Oh, I got a big sword.
Them
Let's
fighting
not do it
words.
in the market.
Hopeless. Hopeless.
So are you done at your little journey to the Glint Wave Markets?
I
Does
just want to
everyone-
quickly talk to this merchant here.
Mhm.
I think Ferdinand still wanted to talk to
What
someone.
kind of stuff
doesn't
do they have?
This type of merchant would sell tools, tools like sextant, spyglasses, things you would use in travels, like holy symbols, that kind of stuff.
Ah.
Do they seem to have a grappling hook?
Perhaps. Double checking. Yeah.
Okay. And I don't know if this is something they'd have, but I also kind of want to look for actually no, just a grappling hook. Yeah.
Alright, 2 gold
Yeah.
for just the hook.
Cool. Thank you. Could you? I still haven't got access to inventory. Would you mind?
Yeah.
Not me trying to spend all my money, but does she sell the navigator's tools and cartographer's tools so I can boost my inventory with the things I usually use?
I will tell you yet again. You know that Greystone is apparently holding on to tools of trade for you guys.
Like that. I
That's
misunderstood.
why we gotta go to Greystone.
Wow!
Yeah, okay.
He was supposed to be the first stop you went to, but you went to a battle arena instead.
You gave us mini quests. What were we to do?
There's a lot of
You know us.
information. All right, I think I'm good.
Did you want fancy clothes?
Well, I kind of do. But somehow I feel like, for the sake of time, looks at the god of this universe, I think I can somehow make it a chat thing later.
Well,
question mark.
You could go and purchase it, but they are a generic merchant, so there won't be much roleplay if you just wish to get like a costume.
All right, so that I would try to get fancy like nobles clothes that are in fashion right now.
Oh, you can't afford those.
No, is it not like 10 gold or something?
That's fine clothes. Fine clothes are 15. Noble clothes are over 100.
Oh yeah, can I get fine clothes then that are in fashion now?
Yes. So that'll be 15 gold added to your sheet.
You know what? That's a good idea. I think Eos would follow that lead.
Random, do I have fine clothes at home?
You could.
I do.
Fine clothes in the store, fancy fine clothes at home.
I don't think Eos would have fine clothes, right?
Oh, Eo,
Probably
the
not.
red is totally your color. It's like, oh, this blood crimson looks fantastic on you. Wow, you should be bathed in crimson like every day.
He definitely gets like a nice crimson robe.
Alright, so fine clothes are 15 gold each.
I took it off my sheet.
Okay, added it to your character. Eos, are you buying fine clothes?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
There you go.
Oh no, he definitely needs the brooch with it. Yeah, no, it brings out your eyes. And don't forget the gloves. Oh no, like the short dainty gloves, Eos. I know you're not used to that, but it kind of hides the scars in your hands. I can see, like, people don't have to know what your previous profession was.
The dainty ones are no longer in style. Go for
Are
the
they
leather.
are they no longer in
leather one.
style? It's been 50 years since I was in fashion.
Sorry, what? How long? My God. What have you been doing these last 50 years?
So, what kind of do the gloves come with the fine clothes?
It's a whole outfit.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just giving it my all at the moment. 50 years, I've been working on ships and then got fired because I didn't want to crash a ship and didn't die. Can you believe that they fired me for not
what
dying?
are you talking about? You got fired for not dying.
Exactly. We need to take down the fat cats in charge of big merchants.
Excuse me?
The big people in charge who have millions and millions and just tell people that they are fired if they don't die.
A comically long hook appears off screen and pulls wrists off camera.
No!
Not again!
They've got me! Not again! No!
Not again. So,
Caspian, save me.
you guys are currently in the upper flanks and roads of the awning, and you wish to go to the Bronze Dragon, specifically the store near the Bronze Dragon owned by Greystone.
Correct. We want to
Alright.
look for Pamir.
You go up the little tiny lifts until you get to one of the major lifts, going from the awning to the Silvered Peaks. Countless steel guards are like posted around, keeping an eye on who goes up, checking for anyone, looks like they don't belong.
Not like us at all.
However, it's currently daylight. You guys have no trouble going up there. Visitors are fine. It's just that people that don't belong are kind of kicked out when night comes. Or if you like lounge or wander or become vagrants around certain spots.
But Nando, I wasn't being racist about the fat cats. It's just, a saying for the rich people with money. Like, I'm so sorry. This may have crossed through.
I get it. It's just also very insulting to me.
All right, well, I can't really take it back. Just, it was... Oh, this is so awkward.
Alright, once you guys have all loaded, you are now near the Bronze Dragon. You're currently standing out front of a store, which is called Greystone's Brews.
Well, that looks like the place to go.
As you look in through the windows, you see it's relatively empty despite the time of day, with just a single customer sipping on what appears to be some sort of coffee or even other drink, perhaps tea.
Oh, it's been a while and gone for a fancy cup of tea. Eos, what's the last time you went for a fancy cup of tea?
Crickets.
Crickets. I know, you're so shy sometimes.
Alright, you open the door and enter. Balmir Greystone is currently cleaning out what appears to be a couple of teacups, gracefully and elegantly making sure that they're all nice and clean before coming to look at you guys.
I have not yet loaded the map, so I'm currently looking at the Twitch screen, in case you're wondering why I'm not
Oh, that's why
moving.
you're so stuck on a travel map.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck is that coin? What?
Oh no, I was looking at it like, oh, what's this?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Indeed, Ibis. You reach into you notice amongst your coins that you have found one that does not belong. It seems to be a simple coin with the symbol of the Grey Pantheon upon its back. You have no recollection of how or when you came about this coin.
Robert, just what type of symbols on it?
The fuck, I've got it as well.
Yeah, we've all got a fucking coin.
What? I don't.
You're a coin cleric, aren't you? Out of character? What the fuck is that?
Can
I
I,
don't have the coin.
as a coin cleric, rat,
Yeah, what's up?
looking at this polished grey coin, just like, has it got a meaning, a value, a faction behind it? Do I have any clue?
Do you wish to use your ability, or do you wish to just roll something to figure it out?
Using my ability would only give me its like value. But would that apply to like what this is as well?
It wouldn't tell you its value.
You know what? Fuck it.
Alright, Ferdinand.
Can't you do both? Like,
You examine the coin from an almost supernatural point of view. You are well versed in all values of objects in currency. This is priceless. This is something that money could not buy. And now you may roll, perhaps, what do you want to roll? Religion, history, or death saving throws. You may make a coin flip with this coin. Heads, you heal to full. Tails, the coin, heads you heal and the coin shatters. Tails, you die, and the coin shatters as your soul's carried off to the live stream.
Does that mean that Eos just shattered his coin?
By flipping it.
Yeah.
It did not flip. It did not. Thankfully.
Can you
It
very
must be about head.
briefly recap that? So on death saving throw, we can use it.
Yes, sorry. So when you fail all three of your death saves, you then flip this coin. It has a 50% chance to either revive you with full health or you die still.
It's because you tipped the bard. It's a bard
Oh
again.
god, yeah, it's always the bard.
Oh.
Do I know, is this something that can be traded? Or is this like...
This coin may shatter early should the holder commit atrocious and unforgivable deeds. It also loses its power if traded or given away.
Eos, you might want to hold on to that. It is quite valuable, but there's no point in trading it or
Me-
handing it to someone else.
Look at it. It's like I wasn't gonna trade it. It's cool. Look at it. It's like not. It's like a weird disc.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you, don't go buy a beer with it or something, okay?
You guys are
I
definitely
feel
going
like
to
it's
lose
lucky.
it
I wouldn't do that. Lucky coin.
when we go and
It's
slaughter a bunch
stolen.
of gang members and kill some newlyweds.
We don't know if that's
Showing
happened
kindness.
yet. That's the plan.
They're
But
not married yet.
Those are not
we
the
don't have to
trustees.
kill
Oh,
them.
true,
They
so
just
it's
want
fine.
them brought back, dead or alive.
Are
I
you
think
gonna keep examining some coins, or are you here for business?
Hey,
Business.
bonjour.
Oh, I see you speak Elven as well. I don't.
Eh,
French or elves confirmed.
So how may I help you, fine gentlemen and gentle ladies, this afternoon? Are you here for some beautiful brews and teas?
I take it you are Bamur Greystone?
The very same.
Having dealt with fixers and stuff before, how are we like supposed to be like, yo, we got a code, take us into the back, or is it like, yo, our fixer sent us, what up?
That's up to you. If you know thieves can't, you can try using that. If not, you could try just showing a symbol for like, hey, Reaver sent us, or you could be like, it's up to you how you want to go about it.
I'd love a really nice brew. Do you have something that's like smoky?
I do have some tea that has a faint smoky aroma to it.
That sounds lovely. Astrid likes the sweeter ones more. Ferdinand, what's your favorite type? You look like an oolong or Darjeeling type to me?
What? No.
No?
No, I like catnip tea.
I should have known. I should have known. He loves them nips. Very cheeky, Nando here.
What?
Ed, I'll make some room for you. Join us. Join us.
All right.
You'd like tap a couple of like do like a tapping pattern in like thieves' cant to just let them know that we're here for work.
Well, thieves can also
They
just
pick
be
up.
adding, words into your sentences that others may not find, they may not make sense of, but he would.
Yeah.
It's like the whole, hey, how's the fish on the market today? Like, so that's kind of how you would usually go about it.
Oh, okay. I'll leave it then.
All right.
Can I just like wave him over and be like, hey, 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 hey? Hey.
Yes, have you decided what type of tea you desire?
I'm not really thirsty right now, but Reva sent us. It's taking a while for us to figure it. Reva sent us. That's why we're here.
William,
We all came at once. But
William,
Yeah,
I'm closing shop early today. The man sitting enjoying his tea will go, oh man.
Oh no!
Aw, Astrid, you could have just waited for us to have some fun and get to know this guy, but now it's all business.
We have so much to do.
But look he's got all this fancy tea here. I want to enjoy it.
I'm sure he'll make you tea while he talks, right?
William,
I mage hands and grab the tea that the guy just left. I just put it in front of Reese.
you hear him
Happy?
muffled through the window. Oh man, that was my tea.
Aw, I mean, it's mighty fancy of you, but it's really like look, nice stuff. Now we got some money. Anywho, business is business. Bamur, I hope you don't feel like we've been like pulling a joke by getting some tea, but it looks like a really nice place.
No, you gotta have their cover. Although you guys don't seem that well versed in keeping it. Alright, head to the back, move some of the crates, I'll be down in a bit.
Still takes the tea. Oh, it's pretty good stuff.
Alright. Do you move the crates?
Sit on top of one.
Yeah.
Alright, who moves the crate with Astrid on top of it?
Ivis does. Wow.
Alright, gather yourselves up around here, and I shall move you.
Secret tunnel.
Eos and Ferdinand are still outside.
My icon token isn't really moving. Me.
I'll move you. We'll probably catch up.
You've also seemed to have stopped on Twitch. Is that correct?
Yeah, it went down. It's back up. The VODs are going to be
Okay.
hell. This is why I wish I could just record.
Like refreshed mine and it came back
Yeah.
up.
I need to.
Oh, okay,
I'm
yeah.
not recording this session, so I'm gonna have to patch like 3 to 4 VODs together, and they're gonna be lower quality because of it.
Ooh.
It'll be alright.
Yeah. I usually record while streaming, but the upload's not allowing me to do that either, so. Alright. You move the crates and see a trap door leading down. A heist room set up for your means of access. You see tools of the trade, you see maps, you see chests, and even bedding to rest down here if you need to.
Nice.
Fancy. I want to
think
have
I'm
a
on
look
the
at the
wrong map.
maps.
Ah,
Yeah,
Oh, they got rope.
They do have rope.
I got left behind.
Yeah. Also, like I'm on the other map here. Oh wow, I'm here. I'm with.
Yeah, my upload's probably shitting the bed again.
Oh, hi. I'm gonna sit on the hammock.
Around a couple minutes later, after you guys kind of settle in down here, you'll hear above you a little bit thudding footsteps, and you will hear the trapdoor open and Bomber Greystone descends. Right? You guys are a tad late. I expected you yesterday, but no harm, no
Yeah,
foul.
we got distracted.
So, should I just go over what I know so far about the entrances and stuff we've got planned, or you want to wing it?
No, let's go right into the nitty gritty. Go for it.
Eos is gonna set on the chest over here.
So between Reaver and his drow friend and I, we've found around 6 possible routes of entry. Some are for multiple people, others are single. So, hope you got a note taker down.
I'm on it.
What?
6 routes of entry.
Yeah.
Okay.
First one, easiest one. We have a ticket. So now, you can't just enter the Bronze Dragon without permission. Doesn't matter how much money you have, you're recommended. So we had to go and secure a ticket, and it's for unnamed individual. We've come up with a moniker essentially.
Is this a single ticket?
It's a single ticket for someone for anyone who wants to act the role of I think it was a famous gambler. They can bring 1 escort with them
That's 2 people in the front.
through the front entrance. Yeah.
Famous gambler. What a specific moniker. Okay.
I mean, if you're gonna spend a lot of money, people are gonna know about you.
Another means of access we have is through the servants' entrance. We have a disguise that matches those of the guards. However, if someone does take that route, be careful. Jupis Kyrad knows all the faces of every guard he hires. So if you've got to make sure you don't run into him if you do that route.
But watch out for what's his name?
Jupis Kyrad. He's not the owner. He's the head of security.
how do you spell that?
Jupis. So it's a J like juniper, U like you and me, P like pineapple on pizza, U for ultimatum, and S for snake. And then it's C for cider. I love cider. Y. I don't know why. Y for
I don't know why either.
You?
you. No. U is for you. No, we don't want to confuse you. R for radical. A for are you done yet? And D for done. You got that?
I am, in case people are wondering, taking notes in Moonlit Song Tactics, because I think that's a place for this.
Alright.
Good plan.
We have another means as well. You good? He motions to whoever's taking the notes.
Nods.
Second story. There are 3 routes in through the roof. However, they're protected by arcane barriers. It's also going to require some finesse and stealth. However, it could be activated by handing the gambler's card through the barrier for them to take advantage of the enter in. However, it's only going to be a one-way ticket for 1, maybe 2 people. Probably going to require some use of arcana knowledge and some acrobatics.
Wait, so you could pass the gambler's ticket through.
Yeah, allows you to
The
get through
barriers.
in and out the balcony.
1 to 2 people, you said?
Probably 1, 2 if you need to push it. Gotta be. It's a relatively open balcony with guards. 1 person could easily sneak in, 2 may botch it. Another route. A few auction items are actually late. We discovered that. May have caused them to be late, to be honest. They're going to be being delivered through the northern locked servant entrance. The boxes will be stored nearby for ease of access, and they aren't the ones that are up for auction, so they won't be opened for the night. We can store 2 of you, smuggle them in the box. You may have to take care of your own exit and make sure you don't get caught. It's in a relatively known area of the auction house. If you did want to take that route, we would have to get you started the night prior. So, a couple nights from now, you would have to come, we'd get you in the boxes, and you'd be shipped over. Now, while the guards are known to Jupis, the new help the casino's hiring for this is not. One of you could take on the role of a casino dealer to keep an eye on him. Just be careful because, the auctioneer himself knows all the servants being hired for this auction tonight. Essentially, don't leave the 2nd floor and you should be fine. And last but not least, safest, but you probably won't be able to do much. We could replace one of the performers for the evening, a pianist, with one of you. You may have to perform for most of the night, though. It wouldn't be a very mobile gig.
Can anyone play piano?
Or I can play an alright tune. They're all old tunes. I learned them all in colony. We had some fantastic sea organs. They were amazing. But one of my buddies, he had a bunch of tentacles, and he was a way better player than I was. But you can tickle a lot different with fingers than with tentacles.
Right.
Okay, so these are all our ways in, right?
The ways that
And
we discovered, if you see anything you may want, go ahead, it's your job. Just giving you these to help you out.
and it is helpful. It is helpful. So once we're in, right, we are looking to take a certain item, right?
Indeed, the Rod of the Depths. Although, you also need to figure out if it's actually the Rod of the Depths. We have some conflicting information. Which is why...
Is there a way we could find out easily whether it's actually the real thing?
He blinks audibly and looks at you. Why do you think you were hired for the job?
Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough.
It'll be shown last on the auction. However, we don't know if it's the real one, or if it is the real one, it may have already been sold to someone else and replaced. So what we need to do is twofold. Find out if the auction item, the Rod of the Depths, is real. If it isn't real, find out who bought it. Their documentations will be in the vault. Speaking of the vault, there's only one way in.
One sec.
Oh yeah, sorry, you gotta write it down but then burn it afterwards.
Yeah, I'll chew the lists.
Yeah, make sure you swallow it real good. Digest it.
And then the documents of who would have potentially purchased it are in the vault.
Yeah, lockbox, I think it's a 9, is where they keep the documentation. Reaver thinks that that's the more likely outcome. They sold it, got a replacement, and they're gonna sell it officially to the same person or some sort of fence, someone else. But we'll know who actually got it, where it ended up from those documents if it is a fake. If it is real, find out who buys it, steal it through transit, or find out where they're delivering it, and then steal it. But we can do that another day. But yeah, entrance to the vault, you need Jupus's key. He keeps it on him at all times, and he's usually up in the casino. You can get to the vault without it, but actually opening it will require that key.
And Jupus has the key to the vault.
Indeed.
And Jupus is the captain of the guards?
Yes, indeed. His only vice is he loves to gamble, distracts him more than other activities.
Do you know the name of the auctioneer again?
I think it's Philip.
Okay.
We don't know everything about the vault area. We know that you need to be let in by one of the guards on duty, some sort of booth you have to go through. The key won't help you get past that. You'll need to use the guard disguise and have a valid reason for going in and out. If you take care of that guard, you should be able to move your whole team in there if you need to. As for the layout, relatively simple. You got the first floor, auction house, two booths for that watch the entrance, a guard room in the back, and a bunch of changing rooms, because it does serve as a theater.
Just a moment, can you repeat that?
Indeed. Relatively simple layout. Mainly the auction hall itself, the stage. To the east, you have the theater changing rooms, which are being used as storage rooms for the auction. You have a guard room on the east that leads down to the vault. And then you also have two booths to the left on the west that will be near the front entrance and the stairs leading up to the casino. And then on the second floor, you just got the casino, 3 balconies, and a lot of people watching from above.
So, the balconies are on the inside, not on the outside.
No, they're on the outside on the second story.
So the second floor is shut.
Yes. There's stairs on the inside that go to the second floor. The balconies are protected by that arcane barrier.
Yeah. I was imagining 3 balconies on the outside where people could watch down to the auction, but no, it's a fully shut floor.
Indeed.
And you said there was a third floor?
Third floor is just the roof. Easy to stand on, move around, just don't get caught. And then there's the basement, which is where the vault is.
And is this stone building or wooden?
It is stone, and the vault is, to my informant's ears at least, reinforced adamantine with mithril weave. Ain't no breaking it open. I also know that it has anti-teleportation magic weaved around it too. As well as
Could it be open
divination.
from the inside easier?
Could he open from the inside? Probably. You still have to open it from the outside, though.
No.
None of the
Maybe
goods
a
are being
ferret
stored
could
in
get
there.
in. Okay, so a ferret couldn't get in and hit a button and open it up for us.
Oh no, that's airtight. I know it's a lot of information to take in. Do you want some tea?
Yeah, I love some tea.
I'll be right back.
Please.
You
Do you
keep
have
playing.
coffee?
Yes.
I don't do coffee here.
We're all acrobatic as fuck.
I have +2 in acrobatics.
I got
Right.
+5
Everyone
because I'm a limby
2 or
boy.
more. Yeah.
You guys are now alone in the heist room. You can now discuss amongst yourselves with no other pioneers. Who do you think would be best for each role, or if you want to examine this, examine the site more, try to figure out another means of access.
Is the stuff the equipment we'd want here as well?
Any of the tools you can use, you can pick up here.
So can we now safely say that we've all got our like preferred tools and shit.
Yes,
as well.
forgery kits, thieves' tools, anything you
Yeah,
use,
boy.
Cool.
they're here.
I've got all
Yeah,
that
me-
stuff now. Then
Gonna make a trader's license.
I've got my calligraphy, I've got my forgery, and my thieves' tools.
Where do I look for the items?
They'll be under the copodium,
The-
but I could just give you them.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
So you need
There.
you need what? Carpenters? No, carpenters.
Yeah, I was looking for carpenter's tools and navigators. No, not carpenters. Cartography and navigators tools.
And then also painters.
Yeah. Thank you, Papi.
There you go.
You're the best. I love you.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Oh,
Alright, Ferdinand, you just need forgery kit, thieves' tools, and...
Yeah, I've got them in my inventory.
Oh, you got them? Okay.
Yeah, puppy.
Who doesn't have their things?
Are there any caltrops?
Yes.
Can I grab some caltrops?
Yes.
Cool.
we're just robbing a man now.
They're for the mission.
Okay. The grappling hook, I guess I might need to. I already have
I've
some
got
rope.
one.
Oh, I can grab two,
Yeah.
just in case.
You need grappling hook?
Yes.
Are there fine clothes?
There is the disguise for both the guard, the servants, the performer, anything from the job, there's the disguises for. There are noble clothes for the one who's going to be going in through the front of their
Cool.
escort.
Oh,
So,
someone's gonna be fancy.
Oh,
I think we need to have Ferdinand on the floor, don't we?
That or
So
in the
he should probably go
appraisal.
in the
He's not-
front.
He's not
That or
actually
the-
charismatic.
That or as a appraisal person.
I could
Fe-
maybe enter as a entirely third party. I do have a like professional interest to be there. The problem is getting inside. They need to like either get me recommended or somehow I could maybe work some magic.
I feel like me, me and Ivis probably aren't going to be getting in any of the
Yeah, I
more
probably can't
obvious
actually.
entrances.
Probably can't actually climb a rope. I think since I weigh like 2,000 pounds.
You weigh 1,000, just 1,000.
Oh, 1,000. Sorry.
Oh,
Only a
not that
ton,
bad.
guys.
Wait, you
Could
weigh
we put you in the
1,000
crate?
pounds?
You could put me in the crate.
He
yeah.
is a very
how are they gonna move the
weirdly
crate?
heavy boy. I
What
don't get it.
The fuck?
Because he's sad.
He's a
weighed down.
Milessi. His Milessi
Yeah.
do weird
You can make
shit
him
in the
weigh less if
environment.
you make him happy.
Tickle him
Yeah,
quick.
make me happy. You're good at this, right?
Do you want
That's
to
what I heard
smoke?
earlier.
Do you want to smoke the crack pipe? Would that make you lighter?
I get him addicted to drugs.
You know, get that dopamine rush. Fucking love it.
Lovely DM. Can I have a look at the maps on the table and see if it has an actual map of the auction house?
I did not draw them myself because I suck at art, and I can't really show you the full map because it's like a 50 gig megabyte file, so I can't just send it to you.
So
But-
would my character be able to look at it and like memorize it and appreciate it?
Yeah, you'll know the layout.
Oh, okay. So is there like, does it have all the little details, or do I feel like there could be parts missing to it?
The parts missing are around the vault area. Those are
Yeah.
airtight. They didn't leak them. They just know the general layout. They don't know any traps or anything like that.
All right. I'll make a copy of the map to keep for myself.
Okay. I like how while everyone's doing this, Astra's just like sitting on the hammock, like.
She's like swinging her feet as she listens.
So I think maybe whoever's going in the front door with the ticket should bring Ivis with them, as a bodyguard. I don't see how we'll get you in otherwise. You're too
Yeah.
heavy to go up the rope or on the crate.
Well, I might be able to go in the crate, but they would have.
Someone have to lift the crate. Not gonna be me.
If
I
it's
mean,
too
there's
heavy, they
probably gonna
might
be
think that they want to open it up and see what's weighing it all
Yeah.
down. Like,
Well, just
it
say
could
it's a
be a bit
marble
suspicious.
slab.
I mean,
You know,
it's
marble
presumed
sculpture.
that
Okay, if anyone asks the crate what's in it, do not respond.
it's presumed
marble.
that they'll put like things on it that make sense based on how much weight is being put in the box.
Okay, so maybe you can go in the crate then.
Random. What would
Yeah.
be the odds I could get in purely based on my profession and like skills as a coin cleric?
As a coin cleric, you would need to have someone else like you would be their +1.
Okay, so I'd be the escort if I were to join.
Yes.
Mm.
You could try finding someone outdoors the night before, be like, "Hey, you need a coin cleric?"
You
Scratch his neck.
need some crack?
It's so low key.
It's not the most guaranteed means of entrance, but it is a way you could go about it.
If we do some scouting and find out who's going to the auction beforehand, then maybe you could offer your services. If we ask around, see if we can find a guest list.
Yeah, but I'd have to ditch the person quite soon after.
Yeah.
Be pretty
Yeah,
awkward.
it's not
Better off just
professional.
going in with I think there are enough ways to get in where we can get everyone in.
You can,
I think-
yeah.
I think rather selfishly, Ferdinand needs to go through the front because I need to be on
Yeah, you
auction
need to be on the
ground
floor.
floor to see the item to see if it's real.
And we can dress Astray up as your escort. If he cleans up quite well, he put her in some nice clothes.
What
Normally, my role
Ferdinand
when
will
I
be
do,
the
I
escort.
I would be the escort.
Oh, but there's
I
one
be the
disguise
important
for a
person?
famous gambler, but you want to be like I was imagining having the escort be like pretty girl, low cut top, nice and distracting, but you're being all legit about this. Wow.
I'm always the pretty girl. Can I be the gambler?
I think you'd be a great gambler. You have no sense of self-preservation at all.
Keep in mind, because you have such an easy way in, you don't necessarily need a lot of charisma through the front door.
Ah.
You
Right,
literally have a
Eos.
golden ticket. You have your way in.
Yeah. Maybe Eos then.
You can be my +1 too, Nando.
If you're
Eos
looking
kind
at,
of Eos
yeah.
leans back and is like, "I'll do
Just-
whatever."
Wait, what did you just? Are you referring to me as Nando?
I've been referring to you as Nando all day.
Oh, have you? I've been ignoring it this entire time. It only just clicked.
I'm
Speaking of
better. I am
Nando,
used
I
to
was
people
very
ignoring me.
confused when you called this meal of Nando's earlier.
Well, Nando was having some Nandos.
I thought you were referring to the chicken place.
What chicken place?
The chicken place is
Exactly.
very good.
I'm just gonna leave the tea here. You kids have fun.
Thank you so much.
Did you bring snacks? Oh, he's gone.
Me
Locks
friandies.
shuts the trapdoor behind and puts the crates back over it.
Locks it.
No! It was a trick, a ruse.
Lights a fire underneath the door.
I'm probably the best person to handle the arcane barriers on the balcony if you want to try going that way.
Remember,
How
only one
how
person
quiet are you?
is what he said.
What am I?
how quiet are you?
Oh, I don't think I am at all.
Yeah, that may not be the best idea. I think it's gonna have to be quite quiet going through the top door. Maybe you would be a good person to like you could be a good person to go in as actually no, maybe Reese.
Eos kind of
If
shrugs
you
and
dress
says, "I
as the
can do it."
guards, that could work.
What? Well, I'm kind of tall, but I'm not very buff. I was thinking maybe I could be a casino dealer. When in doubt, Astrid can always play some. She's actually quite a good player.
Do you have performance, I guess? You probably wing it. Can we do the thing, in cartoons where you like hide something small in the piano and it hits the hammers to play it? So it's just Alexi going bum 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 bum
You
bum.
could just put Lexi at the piano, yeah.
You could try smuggling companions in through various means. Yeah.
He's going in the piano.
Problem
Anyway,
with the piano
I'm
is you're
happy
stuck
to be
there.
a guard if necessary,
Yeah.
or just
He's cool.
shake some cards.
So we
Yeah,
can put one more person in the crate. We we've got two. So we've got two people. So what? Ferdinand and Eos going through the front door.
I can't believe Eos is gonna wear Noble's clothes. You're stepping up in the world, bruv.
You're gonna have to look comfortable in those clothes, Eos.
I kind of
Me.
lean back and say, I look comfortable in everything.
Either that, or you go in Ferdinand as in the noble's clothes and have Eos be your bodyguard.
No,
That's funnier the other way around.
I think it's funnier this way.
Okay.
What?
Who
I don't look
wants to
like
be the
I
guard?
don't have a noble visage. What are you trying to say?
You look fucked up,
Right.
Eos.
You do have some scars.
Are you telling me nobles don't have scars?
I mean,
They've got
no.
softer hands than babies.
I wouldn't know. I haven't met very many.
We'll go through the front. It'll be easy.
So
What's my
Reese, do you want to
moniker?
be the guard?
Who am I going to be? That's the question.
I think you should be a relatively new noble. Just got into a big, pot of money, some fortune out of nothing. And
Oh, you
Deal with
want
it,
me to
Jack.
be a honey trap then? You want me to take advantage of people?
oh yeah, I think you'd be a great honey trap, cheeks.
I can give it a shot.
Keep in mind, obviously, I thought this goes without saying, but you won't be able to bring most of your gear with you. You won't be able to wear armor. You won't be able to bring in heavy weapons. Maybe a dagger if you can smuggle it in.
It's okay. Most a good bit of us have the ability to just conjure weapons.
Yeah.
I don't. They'll take my scythe.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm sure they'll not let you in with a scythe.
I mean, unless you go in the crate, then you'll
Can I
have
hide? Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Being the performer was going to be fun.
Yeah, but
I
the
wouldn't
problem is
say
you'll
it.
be
But you'll be
inside.
stuck
You'll
there.
still not be able to move around very freely wearing a
Yeah.
fucking scythe on your back.
It was a fun idea though. So because I can conjure my weapon, I can go to the deal cards if someone else wants to be a guard. But if no one else calls dips, then I'll be a guard. Can you believe that, ass tree? I'm gonna be a buff man.
No, I see that for you.
Does
Yeah.
the guard's disguise have a helmet?
It does not.
Yeah. I might stand out a bit.
It's for I mean,
I hit tapping on my metal plate, making a dunk sound.
you could probably
But
disguise
helmet.
it using hair and stuff. But yeah, helmets. It's more like a. It's not like an armor. It's like a noble-esque butler outfit for the guards, right? It's very fancy looking tuxedos and stuff like that.
Oh, I want to wear a fancy tuxedo, mate. Yeah. Oh, I'm ready. Is my? Oh, it looks like my size. Gone dips. Gone dips.
I reckon I should probably go in the roof way. Although with the magical barriers, it might be tricky, but I've got a little bit of experience with this kind of thing.
Meet you at the balcony, once I'm out of the box. Could I go meet you and help you? From the other side of the balcony?
No, you'll be in a box with me.
Oh, that would be nice. We'll get to know each other. We can play some games.
The alternative is Astrid. Do you think you could pretend to be a casino dealer? And then I could go in the box.
But could you bring my scythe in the box with you and I pick it up later?
I think you might struggle to wander around with a big ass scythe.
I mean, Alexi can punch, so I guess that would be okay. We'd have to put it somewhere safe. I'll leave it.
How about I bring? I can bring you a couple of daggers at
I
least.
like that. Yeah, thank you. Do I get a cool outfit as a dealer?
You get a dealer's outfit.
Is it cute?
It's
In a
sure.
bunny outfit?
It's not a bunny outfit. It's not that type of casino.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. So I'd have to stay on the second floor because the auctioneer would know me.
Okay, and then once we're inside,
Wait.
Ye-
The Judas, the guard captain, has the keys to the vault.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do we know where he will be? Was he on the second floor as well?
You, from what you've learned, will most likely spend his time on the second floor gambling during the whole auction.
Yeah, so he can be distracted with gambling and stuff by whoever's doing
Run it.
the gambling. But
It's
then we
me.
also need him to get pickpocketed or something.
I can take care of that.
Yeah,
I
I'll
feel
keep
like-
him distracted.
Astrid is fantastic at pickpocketing, but Edda, you also look like a person with sticky fingers.
I'm better at keeping them talking so they're distracted.
And keep in mind, you can also wear, like, noble clothes as a costume if you come in through any other route. Once you're in, you can kind of bullshit your way through most conversations as long as you're not making a scene.
Yeah, because once you're in, I imagine it'll be just assumed you belong.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think can I find anything with a hat? Like in the noble clothes or anything, like any of the disguises.
What do you mean, can you find
Oh,
anything of a hat? Hats are in this season.
Awesome.
Oh, it's a fish.
So would be able to walk around inside
Yes.
I hope it's
reasonably.
a big pirate hat with a
So-
big feather.
Can I just double check something? So I know my mage hand isn't invisible
Mhm.
because I'm not the like was it the
Arcane Trickster.
arcane trickster? But can I still use my sleight of hand for when using mage hand from a distance to pickpocket?
I'll look into that. I think you can, but it is... I forget if it's a verbal for the spell.
Mage hand, verbal somatic.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you will make noise and you'll make an obvious tell. And then obviously the mage hand isn't invisible. It's a glowing spectral hand. So it may be
Yeah,
more of...
But I was thinking, being at a different table, kind of like muttering something under my breath, like swearing for
You
like
specifically can use the
gambling wrong
hand
and
to
then-
manipulate an object, open an unlocked door or container, stow or retrieve an item from an open container or port. So you can't really sleight of hand it, but you can move stuff once they're out of a container.
Okay. But you can pick a lock, but you can't pick pockets.
I don't know if you can even pick a lock. It just says manipulate an object, open a container or a door, retrieve something from something, or pour
Open
like a file.
open an unlocked door.
Yeah, so you can't really use it for tools or like that kind of stuff. I think the only exception may be Arcane Trickster. I know they get Invisible Mage Hand and something else to it.
Yeah.
So, ideally, we'd have Astrid distract Jupas at the casino.
Yeah.
Maybe Edda pickpocket.
I could just
Because
walk past.
Astrid is confined to that second floor, so she could not easily make her way down to the vault.
Not
Hmm.
confined, but she would run the risk of
You'd
running.
stand out
More
because one of the
yeah.
dealers would no longer be in the casino floor.
That, and also the auctioneer would know that she's a fake, that they met.
Yeah. So that would be the Edda and Astrid task. Eos and Ferdinand would be to confirm whether the Rod of Debts is real. If it is, find out who got it, possibly steal it. If it's not, we need to get to that vault and find locker 9.
So for means of access, we have Ferdinand through the front with Eos.
Yes.
We have Ivis and Ida with the... Are they doing the...
Yeah, we're going in the
Boxes.
crates.
Okay, Riss is a guard. Astrid is a dealer.
Yeah.
You do have other means of access should, like, hiccups come up in your plan as well.
Yeah. Like
And they will.
I think I can take the roof entrance if necessary. And you actually could probably make it in as the pianist, worst comes to worst.
Yeah.
Polaris is a guard, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that everyone covered?
Yeah.
And then which ones have we not used? We've got that second story one with the arcane barrier thing.
Yeah,
And we've got the pianist. Yeah, but
Yeah.
the pianist sucks.
Yeah, you're just stuck.
What would be great to play a song?
We don't
Yeah,
have a
it's not
god.
doing anything. You just stop
Yeah,
playing the
exactly.
entire time.
We play the heist music.
Which is just the Scooby-Doo theme song.
And of course, you can
You
also
get put
go
in charge of
violent
the
if you really needed to and beat someone up and then open a door, but that's more likely of getting caught.
I am fully ready to come to the second floor and drag Astrid out by her ear and tell everyone I'm kicking her out while actually going to the vault. I think that's great. I just want to drag Astrid by her ear. This always feels good.
Not nice.
It's
Okay.
really funny.
So who needs to stay in contact? I can stay in contact with people, up to 2 people, along with can talk to me.
I think
Probably.
One Ferdinand for sure.
Yeah.
If you're
Probably
working
Riz then.
so.
out of character, if you want suggestions, yeah, probably not Astrid because you're working with Astrid.
I think it's. Did you need to be a guard to get access to the vaults?
Yeah, so probably you as well.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I can relay stuff to Ivis.
Yeah, and like signal Astrid or something if you have to.
Yeah.
Shit.
But I need to be you substitute connection as one action, choose one or more creatures you can see. So I'll need to see the people because I'm going to be in the crate beforehand, and it only lasts for
An hour or something? I don't know.
number of hours equal to the die rolled.
Okay, so it could be an
And
hour,
I
it could
think
be
it's a
like 6 or
D6.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, but either way, because we're setting up overnight.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to like reset it once you're in.
Yeah.
That's easy for your role, though.
Yeah, because I can just sneak in. Like I imagine I can stay relatively hidden.
Little
And move
noble
around
outfit on.
easily. Yeah. Can I add fine clothes to my inventory then?
You would want to add noble.
Noble.
Yeah, that's they have noble disguises here for you.
Cool.
Wait, who's going in the front?
We are,
You.
Daddy.
Yeah, I thought so. Wait, are we all wearing noble clothes or just the people going in the front?
Everyone else.
Chris is already wearing his fancy guard costume, like looking like a Astrid. What do you think? Even got like it's lapels.
I look at the person who put the clothes on, and I'm just going to be like, "Hey, Riss, we don't go in till like 4 days from now."
Yeah, but don't they look great? You know, I just wanted to look nice and get a feel for it, get in character, you know.
You need to try them on to make sure they don't need to be tailored. You'll look ridiculous if they're too big.
Especially with Noble's clothes. Do you think a Noble would ever wear anything that's not hemmed? Well,
I look at the noble clothes. Is there like a big robe or anything, or is there?
You've got the gambler's outfit. I think we've got specifically, don't we, Random?
You have a noble outfit. Gold. So
What does it look like? Is it like the style that I normally wear, or is it a little different?
I'll leave it up to you guys. Like they're costumes. Like you guys can describe how you work, but
Well, I'm wondering what would
Oh.
a noble in fashion wear right now, because I assume that's what they would give us, right?
hats.
Only hats.
Although I'd
Just a
imagine like
hat.
if you were a famous gambler, you're probably new money, so wouldn't necessarily
Probably
be bad if
eccentric.
you're a little bit less fashionable than might be expected.
Yeah, for like dresses, it's the more poofy dresses. For men, it's kind of like tailor coats, like with the twin tails.
Nice.
Are women expected to always wear dresses in this kind of setting?
No,
Okay.
most like to, but this is not like
Yeah.
a ball.
Yeah.
You're going to be spending a lot of time sitting, so it's more they're probably going to go for ones that are easy to sit in rather than the big fancy like tent ones.
Yeah. Edda
No
definitely
corsets,
wants
yeah.
trousers for this.
Yeah, so probably Ivy's, Ida, Ferdinand, and Eos would be wearing those outfits, while Astrid would be wearing a dealer's outfit, and Riss would be wearing a guard's outfit.
All right, so we're set then for clothes as well.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Like that I'm the dealer after I infamously lost a lot of games last second. I'm going to need to learn some games real quick.
Yeah. We need to teach you how to deal.
We'll play some games tonight. It'll be fine. We just have to go murder some people first.
So, in terms of what we need to do, I think we need to try and get the guards, the head of security, over to the table where you're going to be dealing Astrid.
Mhm.
You try and distract him, maybe be a bit more generous than should otherwise be expected, give him a bit of a winning streak.
But
Get
don't
him
let
to
him catch you in it.
No.
And then I can either sit next to him and try and take the keys that way, or I can walk past and try and grab it on my way, depending on what the situation's calling for it.
Just like one of those bump into them, like, oh, sorry. And while you're like getting out the way, you're like patting them down.
But Astrid, you should like tease them a little bit. Make him win, and when you think he's on a roll, make him lose so he wants to win.
I'd like that.
Yeah.
I can also, and I like adjust the dealer's outfit so it shows a little bit of like chest, like this. Will this help?
I don't know, maybe a little less, just make it more during the evening.
You're right.
But only if he's nice to you. If he's mean, cover up again. You know, yes, you gotta train
It's
them.
only gone really cold in here.
Yeah.
I got it.
And then Riss, you need to, after we have the key, you need to get through to the vault, don't you? Depending
Yeah.
after we have the information about whether or not it's the real deal.
Yep.
So
But will the information about whether it's real not be in that vault? I'm not
no,
sure
that's
if
what Ferdinand's going to be finding out.
So will it be out on the air? Will the item be out on the floor? Will Nando be able to get close?
It'll be the last item on auction. Maybe it's already on display before then. I will try.
That would be
Either-
great.
Either way,
Well-
we're going to need to find out whether or not it's real, and then if it is real, we're going to need to get the item out. We're going to need to keep track of it and try and get the item out. Otherwise, we're going to need to get into the vault. What's the plan for either? Like the vault, we need to get through that little hatchway, but I'd need to get the key to Riss. And
Yeah.
then
Well, I shouldn't go up to the seconds and run into the guardsman. So if you manage to come down and find me, you know, I'm tall. He'll be able to find me. Shove it in my pockets.
and we should be able to communicate where I can get it to you. Okay.
Do we have a signal for run? Get out?
I'd like to
I
run
think-
and get out.
I think if your position is secure, you shouldn't really just trust a signal. I think you should just let the auction proceed as normal if something goes wrong. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
they're not going to know that we're all with each other. So
Yeah. As long as we don't squeal.
if I see that one of you guys needs to get out, I'll try and get word to you through.
All right.
But
Nice of you. Thank you.
I won't be able to get word to Astrid or Ibis necessarily
Oh,
as
fine.
easily. I'll try and get words to you the old-fashioned way if you need to escape.
Thank you.
All right. Do we have a plan? Meanwhile, Random is like, this is all gonna go wrong.
I'm just nursing my back over here. You keep going.
Oh, are you all right there?
But,
Yeah, it's the Advil's starting to wear off, but it's fine.
oh.
Let us know if you would just want to stop so you can lie down or have a warm bath.
No, not the bath. The warm water caused this.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
God.
What did you do?
Anywho.
Did you fall in the shower or something?
No, I think I pulled something when I was running yesterday, and then the water activated it like a trap card.
Oh.
Fucking boomer.
Yeah.
Homer.
Anywho, anything else you wish to discuss about this job, or are you kind of done with the heist discussion for this eve or this afternoon?
Think
We got it.
we've got
I think
most
we've got a
of
good
it
plan.
figured out. We've got more time until we actually get
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, you have like a couple days.
Yeah, we should probably see if we can. What should we try and find out in the beforehand? I guess. Do we want to kind of try and see whether or not we can spot the guard gambling somewhere else, or is he more likely to just gamble at that one place? So
I also wonder if the other guards of the auction house have drinks close by and if they are on duty other days as well.
you
And we can ask around if who the other guests are going to be, if we can find out. That might give us some leverage.
maybe we should find out what other items are going on sale in case we want to collect some bonuses.
Would you suggest we actually purchase something? That is a good suggestion.
Or at
Hmm,
least raise your hands a few
with
times to
a
make sure that
heavy
you're
discount,
serious.
and I just kind of twiddle my fingers.
This the 5-finger discount.
I mean, let's not try to draw unnecessary attention to ourselves by stealing stuff that we don't necessarily have to.
If we're going into the vault, we may as well steal what we can carry. On that note, it would be good if I could get into the vault with you, Polaris.
Well, you may have to beat up another guard and take their uniform, but you do what you do you.
More just wondering. So, what is there on the layout through that booth? Is it just the vault?
There's very little known about the basement, I think. You see, takes out the map. This is a trap door that says it's go down to the vault, and then yeah, it's kind of like undisclosed in the basement part. Is that correct, Ian?
Yeah, there's some like undisclosed rooms, but like you can't really. You will have to be there to see it firsthand. It's hard to get in there.
But
It's
like,
supposed.
there's
Go
a
ahead.
booth with a guard beforehand, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But then is the only thing on the other side of the booth the like, or it's just we don't know what else is
You don't
there?
know what else is there. It's
Okay.
a large area though, so probably more than just a vault.
Just wondering whether or not it could be like you taking me through for questioning.
Oh, I'd love to take you down for questioning, like find a private spot. Oh, they'll believe me. You know what these guards are like. If I take a pretty woman down for questioning, they know what time it is.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I'm just trying to make this heist work, guys. I can beat you up a bit as well to make it look realistic.
That won't be necessary.
Okay, there goes my good time.
Honestly, you already look pretty beat up.
They always look a bit beat up. If I was just drawn that way.
I'm not evil, I'm just drawn this way.
Well, we could kill the guard in the booth, and that could be another way through.
I don't have to kill him, just subdue him.
Then he'll wake up.
And that's what I'll love to divert you to the quest log for the Bronze Dragon main story for the bonus objectives. Do not kill
Oh
anyone
my
in the
God.
process of this quest.
Dude, I cannot open my quest log.
I'll copy paste it.
Thanks, Daddy.
We should stop calling DM Pappy, but it's just too funny.
Poppy's broke his back.
Oh, poor Papa. Oh, you already have it in there? Ha! I was first.
I like that all our other quests have been like kill everyone, and this
I'm
one's
just sitting
don't
here
do
looking
it.
for like a noble outfit that I can use. Oh, here we go.
So
Here we go. I found one with a hat. Does that work?
Where did you put it?
That's a very piratey.
Oh, is it?
this is it's the ocean. It's Pirate Place.
Yeah.
That's the vibe you want to go for.
Be a noble fucking pirate, bro.
We're bringing it back in fashion.
Put it in
Not
Jimmy.
fashion enough?
What a hat!
What a hat.
You know what? You're a guy with new money, probably abs. If any noble had abs like you, they would also show it off.
It does look very new money, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can like tell a story that you're actually from the Creeping Sands.
I'm very pale. I don't think they'd believe that.
Yeah,
I'm a very,
blackface is
very
not
pale man.
Well, maybe you're from somewhere really cold, so it's just too warm here for you. That's why you're stripping. How do you add items manually? I was going to add Noble's clothes, but I can't search for anything.
I can do it for you.
It's,
Don't think they have it.
I'm
And there's
going
an
to need
option.
art. I'm going to need art, by the way, of him. In this outfit.
Wow.
I am already
Greedy.
on it, darling. You know I need to have like a image of the
In a-
entire team in their get-ups.
In a goofy ass hat.
Can you do it like a heist movie poster, though?
You're so right.
Thank you.
If you have your own ideas, like go ahead and add them or take away where you see fit, by the way.
Way ahead of you, darling. I'm also curious how I'm going to make Ilvis look fancy, but with the I did with his eyes covered. But we can do this. And
I don't make a point to pull them out.
Unlike Ferdinand, who's got them fucking out there.
Eos just has a few smaller ones that he's thinking about getting more, but he hasn't he's got one of like a gladiator's helmet, like whatever symbol the gladiators use, like what the symbol that the people the hounds use, basically, because he was kind of like in that lifestyle, so he's got
Yep.
that somewhere.
you know, tattoos are unlucky. The day I got a tattoo of the ship I worked at, it sank. Well, 3 days later, but still.
Did you sink it?
I tried not to sink it, but hey.
Is this why you were fired? You sank the ship.
You know, I told them you can't go that fast. There are icebergs, but there was a guy in charge of the money, like, go fast, and then it sank, and there were icebergs. I told them so, and when I came back and told them the ship sank because there were icebergs. They pointed out this caveat in my contract that if the ship went down, that I'm supposed to go down with it.
Why did you not go down with it?
Honestly, I did, but I breathe underwater. You know?
Oh yeah, you're a
Yeah, I
What the-
did. So wait. They cheated you out of it, even though you did go down with the ship.
Well, you're supposed to die, you know. But I didn't.
But you did. But that's not what the contract said, right?
No, they're pretty. Like, I'm just using a nice phrase, but
I feel like you could get something out of them eventually.
We need to
Wait,
you
hire
know
was
a-
this-
what?
Why was this? Was this like insurance something?
Yeah, insurance policy. Yeah.
Ah, classic.
If there's survivors, then there's people to say what was wrong with the ship. But if there's no survivors, then they get more. I think I kind of insurance policy.
Classic insurance.
Yeah. You know, that's Amazon ships for you.
Have you considered letting yourself legally be declared dead?
Yeah, maybe inconvenient because I've got a few hundred years left, and
I've done that before. I'm technically, like, in the eyes of the government, I think I'm dead.
What?
Do you mean
Ferdinand.
Do you mean as a player or as a character?
I could.
As
Maybe.
me, Eos, they've declared me dead.
Remind me when we have some time off. I might be able to forge a death certificate at some point.
Oh, that would be awfully convenient, mate.
They have those. I need to.
Do you
get
think
one.
I could just rock up to their headquarters with a death certificate and ask for my job back as with a new name?
I need a death.
Hi.
If I might ask, what is your intelligence score?
What? My
No, it's
intelligence
not
looks
bad.
like I got a 10.
I could see.
What? You know, I've learned a few traits really well, and I'm just leaning on those, okay?
So far, all I've heard is sailing, and you sank the ship.
On that note,
Navigating, to be specific. Wow.
Is there anything
He
else you
does
guys
that-
wish to do?
I think we're
I
good.
want to sink another ship.
should go
I
kill
want
like
to.
them.
What was the goal here? Did we want to go talk to the father or
Yeah, we could pick up that side quest, or we can go for those gangsters. We could just go fuck up some gangsters.
It is getting late because you guys have, I imagine you spent a couple hours going over your plan and getting it like polished.
Oh yeah, and slightly taking in Eos's outfit and making sure it fits him really well, and judging the exact amount of cleavage he needs to show. That especially took our.
More cleavage.
Yeah. Maybe we
Always
should give
more.
him some. Maybe we should give him some fake tattoos.
Just take the coat off.
I can
He
do
doesn't need it.
calligraphy. We can do some like weird text, like some quotes.
Oh yeah. I've got some painter's tools. We can do something. What's really in right now? What is it? What's the thing of the day? Is it roses still, or
No,
what's
no,
everyone
no.
having?
Live, laugh, love. That's what the kids like now.
what the fuck?
Oh, you're right.
Just
You're right.
one big lion on his forearm.
I'm gonna pass.
No, don't you want like some religious quote on your entire chest?
Do I need tattoos? Is it
You
better
want
for me
some
to have
Glasses
tattoos or
quotes?
not?
I know a lot of Glasses.
If I'm gonna fucking draw shit on me, it's gonna be permanent ink, okay? Like,
We
I'll
can
get
do
Oh,
tattoos.
he's
permanent ink.
dedicating. Also,
get
high
tattoos
five
later.
for our buddy Guatzis. Never forget the ocean, the tides.
I really hate swimming. That's why I hope she never sinks my ships.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's my home. You gotta respect your mom.
What?
Ah, Guatzis, mother
Yeah,
of all CLs in a way.
Yeah. I know. But what's religion got to do with what we need to do right now?
Nothing. We're just
So,
distracted.
do you wish to go to the slums, or do you want to try searching for the love-struck lovers? What do you want to do?
Want to talk to the lover's father, I think.
Yeah, because we need to find out where those kids have gone.
And,
Because
the names and things like that.
That's up to you. You do know that the father did not say come and talk to him. He said find them.
true.
That is
And
true.
I think we were told
Yeah,
that
have
we were
any
meant to search
leads?
around somewhere at night.
Yeah, do we
The
have
awning.
any leads?
Yeah.
You know that it's a dragonborn and a human. They're probably moving during the night, and they are in the awning district, like the region.
Yeah,
Can I kind of roll survival? If I was trying to run and get out of the city, where would I go?
Yeah, you can roll survival.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a lot
Yeah,
of
now
ways.
that
There's the land routes. There's like the sea, boats, the bridges between between each district.
Now that I think about it, Papa would probably not very much appreciate us just banging on his door and asking about his kid.
Well, they'll probably need money if they want to run away, so where can they get money easy?
And they need a place to stay.
I mean, they're probably originally from like the middle zone, the awning. They run hide somewhere down at the water side.
I mean, first thing we should do is probably what they recommended and look around the awning at night.
Well, it's about to get tonight, and we are in the awning, I think.
Yeah, we can have a look.
We are looking for a red-haired human girl and her dragonborn boyfriend. Now remember, we need to take that girl in alive. And the boy,
How big is the awning?
Yes, it is it's a huge. It's the whole like region above the slums and below the Silvered Peaks. It is miles around.
yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so a
this
few
is going
miles.
to be
Okay.
hard. This is going to be hard because it's not just horizontal; it's vertical too.
Should we split up, ask around at some inns or like hostels or less reputable establishments if people like this have been staying?
I think that sounds like a good plan.
I
And
know a
then
couple. I know a couple people in that area, but I don't know if they think about this. I could ask.
You could spend a night rolling to see if you find any leads.
Is there a chance I would know any local smugglers or that kind of stuff random who might be like willing to get these kind of people out of the city?
Perhaps. Roll me. let's see. Probably survival or something to see if you have any of the contacts that you know of nearby that would help you with this. There may be one guy you can like kind of hit up.
I might be able to hit someone up.
Would I, being very aware of smuggling routes, know a route I would use if I were these people?
You know more so for goods rather than people smuggling, but you could see. Like see if there's
Okay,
any
what
like
would I
sea
roll?
routes.
Would I roll
Survival.
survival as well? Okay. Oh,
You know that if people were to smuggle goods, there are some harbors and stuff within the district that are more for pirates.
mm-hmm.
Slavery and slave transports are a thing, but you don't think that these people would be there. They're not like slaves. They're fugitives for like one person.
Yeah. So I think they would be more likely to use merchants' routes because of the context that she may have from father.
Makes sense.
Do you wish to like work in like regions together so you can like call each other, or do you want to like split up for this evening, or do you want to go to the slums?
I think fully split up and like we just survey and we just follow and find out where they've ended up if we do spot them. Because I don't think we should get into any kind of fight. We should just like get information and then group up and formulate a plan afterwards. But we just need to cover so much ground, like
Yeah, we can go in like twos, and
yeah.
Riz and I go for like smugglers or merchants. Two other people check out like places they could have stayed, and like two others just roam. I don't know.
All right. In that case, please make me a roll
Oh, what the
for a
fuck?
group survival check.
Survival.
Fuck!
Oh, Ian.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Wow,
on
this
Ivis
is
now.
awful.
Yeah.
Ow.
You have to select. You have to have it done it through the thing.
Well, she got a 19 though, right? So
There you go.
I got a 19 again, so
You did not meet the group
Yay.
DC.
Of course we didn't.
we didn't.
Your night, the night you spend searching for the lovers goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ibis has located potentially a region for searching next time, but he did not find anything to this night. You can spend another night. You spent
Yeah.
2 nights so far of your 7-week.
So do we want to do this job or do we want to do the
This one's probably the most time sensitive one if they're trying to like escape, whereas if it's like a gang war that's going on, that's probably more like ongoing.
Okay.
Because like I assume every day that goes past the further they like get away.
I mean, how many days till the auction?
5
more.
more, I think.
5
Yeah.
more? That's plenty of time. We can get 2 things done and have a long rest before then.
Okay.
So another night
Um,
checking
yeah.
for the lovers.
Yeah.
We still need to do it. I mean, how much more prep do we need to do for the auction?
I don't think
I'm
but me and
Well,
Ada
Or,
need
like,
to
let's leave ourselves a day. Let's leave ourselves a day to be safe.
ideally we have a day to like ask around, see who's going there, what the guards are up to generally, and that kind
How
of
the mood is, basically. Yeah.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
And we have the crates a night ahead. You're right. And you might not get a proper full rest in a crate,
Yeah.
so you'd need the other night ahead. So ideally we'd have
That whole night and a half.
yeah.
I mean, you can do the asking around and investigating where well me and Ibis are in the crate.
Another survival check.
If you're searching the night.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed, kids.
I'm tired.
Wait, did I not roll?
Pew pew pew.
I think you rolled too early. However, Roll me one right now. Just roll me survival.
Wait, why didn't it go through? I clicked the button.
Thanks, because like 10 rolled at once and my upload's being shit. Alright. You have caught on to their scent. You could engage them. As in, like, not engage them as in marry them, but, like, go and try to capture
we
them.
can confront the Dragonborn and the woman.
Yeah. Yeah, we should do that while we've like got them.
So be it.
Dun 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 dun.
Daddy has a lot of money. Daddy
We're
isn't letting you
absolutely
go.
fully the bad guys in this situation.
Oh no, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we totally are.
Like the gang war thing, we can absolutely justify as they knew it was not their turf. But this,
This one's Daddy had enough money to make me not question it. So if a man comes out and gives me several like $1,000 to go beat someone up, at this point
if the
in my life,
Dragonborn has more pearls, then
Yeah.
Like, are you saying at this point in your life, in real life, you don't give a shit, or is this just like your life in game? Because both
I'll let you decide.
Okay. You know what? Fair enough.
I imagine some of you are
Everyone
still
has a
loading.
price. That's all I have to
I'm
say.
still loading.
Close it in now.
My price is
98%
low.
is-
My price is real low.
So
There we are.
would we be able to like stealth around and try and engage them from different angles, or
You can make a group stealth
Actually-
check.
Acting
well,
on
would I
plan.
kind of want to split off from the rest of the party and get kind of coming from a different direction?
That's gonna be
Yeah.
hard. There's too many bridges and stuff. But I can give you a group check.
Oh, is there like depth to
We-
this? Are we seeing
Yeah.
like lower levels and shit? Oh, that's cool.
One makes really nice maps. So, looking at these, do I happen to know any of
I'm so sorry, Edith.
This is such a bad roll.
Oh god damn it!
Eos.
You noisy motherfuckers!
Clunk clunk clunk.
Astrid trips, Riss trips on top of her. Ivers trips on top of them, crushes them.
Right. You can't like be too far away, but I will allow Ida and Ferdinand to be stealthed. But they will be in the back.
But Riss and Astrid, of course, are trying to do the distraction part here. Naturally, right, Astrid?
Well,
Just
don't move.
talking very loud. Oh,
Because you
Look,
guys did
Astrid-
not succeed your stealth check. They hear you coming. And they are on high
Yeah.
alert. So you hear one the Dragonborn turn and say, Sissy, my love, they are upon us. We must make a door.
we act as if we're drunk and harmless.
What? No, I keep telling you the tuna. It was 2 meters, Astrid.
That's
2
not
meters.
possible! They're
I
so,
caught it with my bare
they're just
hands.
so small, they're tiny, I've seen them.
No, you've just seen him cut off in pieces like sashimi. But if you have him like big,
How are you gonna eat something
Mm.
so big?
Sashimi
Oh.
sounds good right now.
I know, right? It's good stuff.
Should we go get something to eat? I'm so hungry.
Oh my god! After all those pints, I'm so
Why
hungry.
did we drink on an empty stomach?
I don't know why we did this.
Oh, every time.
So go back to your spot. So we're initiative. It's not necessarily combat, but if you get
Oh, I rolled
close,
for-
if you get close, they are gonna obviously be like fuck, or they know they're being chased.
Okay.
And a group of people making their way loudly through the streets in their direction is gonna set them on alert.
Mm-hmm.
So just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Polaris, it's your turn. They are aware of you, and they are eyeing you as they're like kind of continuing down the way. Says he's carrying a lantern, while the one who has not named himself yet is kind of resting a hand on his rapier.
I would like to start by rolling insights.
You may. Look, technically you're not in Are you in combat, or what are you trying to do? Because we're not in combat yet.
I'm trying to figure out what the mood is, and I'm first trying to see if I recognize either of them from here.
All right. Tense. You have a feeling that the Dragonborn will strike you if you get near.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You do not recognize him from anywhere.
Okay. Was that then a bonus action insight?
That was your free action. You rolled for it.
Okay. Cool. So I would like to put on the performance that Astrid and I are really just drunk idiots talking about tuna.
You may try.
Disarm them.
All right. They do not think you are a threat, or in the sense of like you're gonna stab them, but they are still wary of you. They're not gonna let you get closer. So like you could like go like up and then left or up and down, but if you come closer to them, he's gonna be more on guard still. But you're now able to move freely a bit.
All right, but I will like hang out on this thing here. That was a scary sound. I would like to hang out on that barrel and be like, Astrid, I'm tired!
All right.
And mainly do the best I can to... Was that an action, the performance?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
Same thing as Polaris. I'm just acting completely drunk. And, just a nice, cute little girl who's just drank way too much,
All right.
singing some songs.
I won't make you roll because you're part of Polaris's gig.
And that's it. I'll just hang out next to Polaris.
All right. CZ will see this and then, see the others behind them and go, "Come, my love, let us leave them." And move there, not dashing or anything because they're just casually walking away. Ivis.
Ooh, what am I gonna do?
Pull out your axe.
I'll try to move my character 2 steps forward.
Rupert would have done it.
Careful there, big guy. I don't want any trouble.
Well, I've been looking for you all night.
Oh, there we go. All right. Now it's combat.
Nice.
We were such convincing drunks.
But we were not part of it yet, so we can play innocent.
Yeah. We'll sit and heckle them.
Let's see. Ooh. He's too far away for me to actually attack. Yeah, I'll just dash up.
All right. Sissy, my love, run! I don't think 11 hits you.
No.
Double checking his things. Well, that's
No,
that.
it's
All right.
just leather.
Oh, I forgot to ask, what color are they?
What do you mean?
Or white, gray, black?
Oh, he's like white. He's like one of the like he has a pure white like aura. She's a little bit more
Okay.
gray, but he is a good guy.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well.
You can also see
Oh, goodness.
almost
I
like some
it.
sort of divine energy almost around him, like a shell.
Oh, he's totally got the goddess of love on his side. Oh, we're fucked, boys.
Is that your turn, Ida?
Wait, we got
Yep,
the god of
burn
money.
everything.
What's stronger, love or money?
Get away from my Suzy! Oh, you can make an attack of opportunity, Ivis.
Ah.
Ducks
that's a
underneath
miss.
his tail. Together, my dear, we can do anything.
Oh god, they're gonna have some wacky rolls while they're both together, aren't they? Let's go.
There's a 16 hit.
Just.
For 10 damage. As he leaps forward, you see almost like his sword being readjusted to make sure it hits you. As he pokes you in the shoulder. This is your final warning. Back away from me and my love, or you shall die. Eos.
I'm going to spend a key to go ahead and do the dash action.
Alright.
And... Alright. And... At that, I am going to attack, and... How do you grapple?
It's an attack action, but they can, dodge out of it.
Alright, well, I'm going to attempt to grapple. Is it just so that I just roll an unarmed strike, or...?
I think it's a strength contest. You roll athletics, they roll acrobatics or athletics.
Okay, well, I'm going to attempt to do that to him. Damn, I roll like balls.
As he dashes and dodges out of your way.
Alrighty.
Is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
I'm gonna insight, and
Alright, who are you inciting?
I'm gonna insight him.
Alright.
Oh wait, fuck, that's my job.
There's Fervent Love, Duelist Footwork, and Heavy Breath Weapon.
Heavy breath weapon.
This creature's connection to their draconic heritage is strong. Their breath attack is more potent.
Right, and I think I still have like 10 feet of movement, right?
You dashed 60 feet, so however much, I think 10 feet
45
left.
plus 45, 90.
Yeah.
So, I'm
You've
gonna
got a
move
lot
here.
of movement.
Yeah, I'm
Hey.
very fast. I'm gonna like dash around him, and I'm gonna like I just kind of skip by old Frank, and I like somersault over the table without knocking it down. Hopefully,
Old Frank stands up.
Random, can you
yeah.
super quickly repeat Eric Hax's stuff for me?
Yeah, Fervent
and I'm
Love, Duelist Footwork, and Heavy Breath Weapon.
I'm gonna slide in front of her, and I'm gonna kind of like smile and say, "Daddy's got too much money to let you walk away like that."
Alright, Old Frank is now standing up.
It's gonna kick our ass.
Ferdinand.
Hi.
You have, if you wish to roll insight, feel free to go start with that.
Yes, I will. I am gonna inside check old Frank.
Mm-hmm.
See what the fuck his intention is.
Alright. He seems to have been paying attention to this whole fiasco, and once, they started starting, "My love, we must flee and be safe," you see him start to get on their side. And now that Eos just knocked over his cards, he's now
You didn't
pissed.
knock him over. I jumped over.
It's the same thing to Old Frank.
Jumped over him. I
Old
didn't
Frank
knock
is
him
going to
over.
join the battle and most likely try to protect these two lovers trying to elope.
He
God
also
damn
really
it.
threatened a woman.
That's
True, yeah.
I'm gonna move forward. Wait, 5, 10, 15. This. Oh no, we need to keep her alive, don't we?
Yeah, she shouldn't. He didn't want her harmed at all. The Ericax could be harmed. He wants him alive or dead. So, but Sizzy could not be harmed. Was in the contract.
What are we doing, guys? Are we killing?
I mean, it's dead or alive, isn't it?
We can reason with him first.
I mean,
Yeah,
if we
we
can
can
hold
do
them
it.
still long enough to reason with, sure, but like,
If we get them back and get the reward, they can just leave again, and then it's not our problem. We'd still have the reward.
I'll cast Bless
Alright.
on 3 people, I think.
Within 30
so-
feet.
Within 30 feet, which I think is... fuck.
Just those 3.
Yep, I'll do Riss, Astrid, and Ivers then.
Alright.
An action. And then as a bonus action, I don't have anything. I don't think. That's it.
Alright. And we'll end the session here.
oh no! Fuck!
Oh, blessed.
Gotta get to the combat.
Maybe, but with the internet being shit right now and my VOD have been split like 10 times, I'm done.
God bless you.
I'm gonna have to go and
you're
put them
also
into
not
a
feeling
thing.
well, of course.
Yeah, my back's starting to hurt again
Yeah,
too.
that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Get some ice on it, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, take care.
Some ibuprofen.
Yeah, next
Definitely
time.
good, really good session though.
Yeah,
Really
next
fantastic.
time,
Yeah, it was fun.
next week or the week after more so, because I think Jamie's gonna miss next session, we'll see how the attack of the eloping lovers goes. But I'll be right back. Alright, to anyone watching the stream, thanks for watching. Sorry for the horrible upload and the shenanigans going on with it. Hopefully I'll be able to put the VOD together into some sort of coherent video afterwards, but for now I'm gonna go and yell at the upload. And, kind of daydream. Alright. GG's.